and thanks for the call, Charlie. Like right now, the league's pissed. The Raiders are pissed. Tom Brady's probably pissed. A lot of people are pissed. And the Ravens are like, yeah, we got a new cornerback. We signed Trey Hendrickson. What else? And if that's bad it's a bad look or it's bad juju, whatever you want to call it, they'll go to sleep. And then you're like, people aren't going to trade with them. Draft night, somebody wants somebody 14th overall. They're not calling Eric DeCosta because like, I don't trust him.
Yeah,
really? I don't know about that one, man.
I think everything's gone down a little bit, and you're pausing before thinking about doing a deal with this guy.
Well, maybe you would do that next March. You'd give pause. Hell yeah, that you'd do. Certainly,
well, he's got to overpay now if the Ravens want to make a trade.
We'll find out. We say that now. It's always like now, and then reality hits later on, and it's a different ball of wax. But for the moment, one agent sent a client there, and he signed a 1-year, $5 million deal to play cornerback for the Baltimore Ravens. And Trey Hendrickson's agent was like, hey, happy to go. We'll make a deal with you.
Oh, well, did you hear the BS this morning?
About what?
Apparently, Trey Hendrickson was thinking he was going to play with Max Crosby.
Oh,
yeah, sure you did.
No, that's
sure you did.
Okay. Really? Now he's disappointed. So disappointed he'll just take the money?
Yeah.
Listen, as you know, the weather is a certain precipitation, and you're wondering if you're being told it's a certain type of precipitation. All of that business. It happens in every business. It happens in this business. It happens in the NFL. At the end of the day, I know why the Ravens are pissed. I know why Max Crosby would be upset. I know he's going to come for the Ravens anytime.
Ravens pissed?
I don't know.
The Raiders are pissed.
No, did I say the Ravens are pissed? The Raiders are pissed. Okay. And if the Ravens might be pissed as well because they feel like it's well within their rights to do this stuff, and you're casting them as bad actors. And all they did was found out something about the dude's knee they didn't like that they didn't know about on Friday. And I get it. I know. Again, it calls for rain, and you're looking up saying, please tell me it's rain.
They should make Bam Adebayo the GM. Apparently, he gets whatever the hell he wants.
Ladies and gentlemen, O'Shea Jackson brings us back in like The Godfather Part 3. Here's J.J. Redick talking about Adebayo's performance.
I mean, it's incredible what he was able to do. I walked in and I saw the score. He was at the free throw line, and I saw the score. And they've been playing great basketball lately. And I said to my coaching staff, "Oh, the Heat are rolling." And they all kind of looked at each other. They're like, "Are you kidding right now?" I was like, "No, what's up?" They're like, they're 36 and 28 or whatever they are. They're getting ready to be 37 and 28. And they were like, "No, Bam has 77." And I was like, huh? And then I watched the last 3 minutes, and that was a different type of basketball.
Somebody wanted to see some history.
The next coach or player that says, man, that was really cool, will be the first.
It is widely being it's being panned by saying what they're not saying. Right? By what they're not saying is saying it all. And the fact that they're not saying what they're implying is the respect that Bam Adebayo is getting as a person and as a colleague. Is that what I'm picking up here? Because again, play Wemby's one last time. Because Udoka was just, he
came through the front door. That's who he is.
Well, he came through the front door saying it's the Wizards. And he got, 40 million.
How many free throws? Yeah.
But did you hear Wemby's response?
No.
Here it is.
Vic, did you see Bam had 83 tonight? And does that give you any inspiration to go for some of the bigger scoring numbers in history?
Man.
Yeah, I saw. I think we're playing a league where there's plenty of inspiration to look up to. But yeah, I saw.
What a media trained man right there.
Well, or from the stock that hopefully we're all from, which is if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. And I think that you're hearing that from pretty much everybody. That's 3.
That's why.
Right? Didn't Didn't Dwayne Wade tell Shaq in his pod that there's no buzz about it in Miami? And Bam pushed back on it. Here's Dwayne Wade. Hit it.
The city needs to be woken up. It's not alive no more. You know, when we was here, bro, it was buzzing in these streets. We've been here the last couple of days. There ain't nothing buzzing outside.
And nothing at all. I had to go home early.
Bro, I'm leaving too. I thought I was about to stay here. I'm getting out of here. There's no energy here.
Yeah.
And this city deserves and needs a person that can bring that energy here and take it over. No one's here.
Bam had a response. I think we have that pretty much. Here we go.
First of all, this man talking about ain't no buzz and he want to be out. He 45. Take your ass in the house. I don't know what he's trying to do, actually. Like, I don't know if he's trying to, like, rile us up or, like, he got to understand we went through COVID. It's a different time. But all that said, I feel like it's a lot of buzz tonight, not only here, but in the association.
There's a buzz.
Angel Wilson's so damn cool.
We'll chat with you on Thursday.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes. In the NBA last night, Bam Adebayo had a game for the ages. This is what it sounded like.
In the Bam! Yes! And the foul! 82 points. Mama, we feel your joy. The second highest scoring game in NBA history, second only to Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game.
And the Beaufort County native Bam Adebayo solidified himself in the NBA records, giving the second highest single performance in a game, sandwiched right in between Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. And the Heat win over the Wizards 150-129. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Greenville Motor Company, celebrating 40 years serving the automotive needs of Greenville and Eastern Carolina. Here is Greenville Motor Company's Brian Cook.
We have complimentary multi-point inspections included in every visit. Comfortable waiting room area, free Wi-Fi, refreshments, and TV while you wait. Stop on our website, apply, and schedule from the comfort of your home.
Greenville Motor Company, locally owned by the Cook family, right across from Greenville Nissan at 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard. Go to driveherenow.com. Driven by service, powered by trust. Greenville Motor Company.
Hi, I'm sure you heard the bells and whistles next door. We're just securing your neighbor's house with the smart home features like cameras and security.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi, yes, I'm Mike with SCI Technologies. You know, Eastern North Carolina's premier security provider. We do fire alarm, audio, video, and security.
Oh, how can you help me?
Give us a call, 252-321-7006 for a complimentary quote, or you can email us at info@sciteeks.com.
Pirate fans, there's nothing like a home game at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, and it takes all of Pirate Nation to make it so special. Season tickets are on sale now, starting for as low as $75 a ticket. Payment plans and other season ticket benefits are available to those who lock in their tickets early. For more information or to purchase your tickets, head to ECUPirates.com or call the ECU Athletics ticket office at 1-800-DIAL-ECU.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. That's Honda's line of Pioneer side-by-sides. Choose the compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville, and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Clip. Hey, man, good to see you, brother.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side. Strong side.
Y'all are intimidating guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are famous. Y'all are celebrity type guys, and that's intimidating.
Gun, first down ECU, spinning free, still on his feet. Marlon Gunn Jr. is gone.
How about them Pirates, baby?
You already know, my guy.
Pirate pride, baby. Pirate pride.
From the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM. In Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Carolina Caliber, and also we are on YouTube Live, and we will be talking to you throughout this 3-hour journey on Pirate Radio Live. What is on your mind, you can let us know inside the chat. We'll check in with the chat gang throughout today's program. Fun show today because we've got baseball to talk about. We'll hear what Cliff Godwin and Carlos Hakame and Ryan Towers had to say after yesterday's Pirate Run Rule victory over Old Dominion. We'll get our New Blue Pirate report on that. We've got football to discuss with Rahjai Harris. We'll check in with our guy in Texas as he is there at UFL training camp, and Antwan Staley, who will join us from the New York Daily News to recap NFL free agency, talk about the big deal with the Raiders and the Ravens and Max Crosby. Also, does Keaton Mitchell get scooped up quickly? We'll talk about all that and more with Antwan Staley coming up later on in our show. And of course, we have basketball to talk about with the conference tournaments going on. NC State a winner earlier today in Charlotte. Ken Watlington will join us. He is heading to the ACC tournament. Thought he would be there today, but not going until tomorrow, so he'll join us live in the Pirate Radio studios coming up in about 20 minutes. And Donnell Coley will join us to talk about the ECU women, who will be in the semifinals of the American tournament starting on Friday, and talk a little Pirate baseball as well. So we got hoops, football, baseball, everything in between coming up on today's edition of Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got intern Avery doing a great job this week as the college kids are out on spring break. Avery putting in the work here at Pirate Radio. And we have Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, a.k.a. the little guy, a.k.a. Littlefinger, a.k.a. Dug In, a.k.a. Big Time. What's up, Jared?
What's up, Clip? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm assuming Avery's going to take care of that.
Yeah, can you click us over the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, not my fault.
Oh, so Shirley. That was Shirley's fault. Off to a great start here on
That
Wednesday.
was my fault. He did ask me to do that, and I forgot.
I like to go ahead and get the problem out of the way early in the show, the open, because now, we'd be playing with pressure the rest of the show. Like, man, we've had a perfect show so far.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's ground out in a second.
Now we've got the jitters out of the way, and we should be good the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I see no problems moving forward.
It's like yesterday. Braden Burris picked off early at second, and that was it. That was the last of the mistakes.
Last of the mistakes.
Yes, last of the Mohican mistakes.
I watched Last of the Mohicans right down the road. I believe, Shirley, and I know you're not a Greenvillian, but you've been around.
Pickcountington.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that a movie theater?
The State Theater used to be a movie theater.
Yeah, and they'd have like dollar movies or cheap movies or whatever. But I remember myself and Chad, who's part of the chat gang, his parents took us to Last of the Mohicans. I think I was too young to appreciate what I was watching in the early 90s.
Still one on the list I got to hit.
Yeah, I mean, I basically haven't seen it because I don't remember anything from it. But I do remember watching it in that theater. So that is a fantastic story to
Would you say it was boring?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of boring, man, that game yesterday, we got a lot of runs, but not a lot of home runs. And I think we had 4 Ks, and they didn't happen early. That was a brutal watch at the start. I mean, we were playing well.
Yeah.
But, man, just for entertainment purposes, it was not towards the top of the list this season.
Okay.
And I know nobody cares about that. I'm just saying, like, that was tough.
What would have made it less boring?
I mean, like, if the runs weren't just on wild pitches and pass balls and errors from Old Dominion.
Gotcha.
Sack flies, sack bunts.
Sloppy.
Yeah, Old Dominion, I thought they were, if we were going to have a loss this week, I thought yesterday would have been it. Run ruling them gives me a lot of confidence heading into today against William & Mary. I believe they get underway in about 55 minutes. And then the series going into Penn this weekend.
Take the pin.
Take the pin, Jerry.
The thing about baseball, every game is different. So, like, what happened yesterday doesn't do much for me for what's going to happen today. But glad to get that W. And I think you got to go 5-0 this week. And Brandon Manning put out his path to hosting a regional. That includes a 5-0 week this week.
Yeah. And you said what happened yesterday, you're not going to take that into today when you're thinking about this game. But only using 2 pitchers yesterday.
That is
very
big
key
in a 5-game week.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shout out Gavin Marley. I think the last time I saw him was the Sunday game against Carolina, I believe. And that was a lot better yesterday.
A bit of a redemption song for Gavin.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hear from Cliff Godwin. Shirley, can we get his opening comments on our new Blue Pirate report coming off the Pirate victory on Tuesday?
Yeah, super proud of our guys. It's tricky when you have a double midweek, only use 2 pitchers. I thought RT was really good. I thought our defense was really good behind him. Obviously no errors, but you look at the play Burris made in the hole, Seawall, some web gems, Lash, Parm, just a lot of really, really good plays, like big league plays, and offensively scoring in every inning was outstanding.
All right, Shirley, let's hear Cliff Godwin talk about Carlos Hakame's walk-off hit, a dinger, and the advantage of having a lot of depth, cut 3.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of guys got in the game off the bench and did their job. I mean, Kalinich, the other night had a 2-run homer, and he goes in and he catches, and we don't really miss a beat. Burris can go from the infield to the outfield. Actually, Jack Herron got hit in the head with a thrown ball right before the game. So we got to do a better job of not getting hurt when we're not playing baseball, which I just told him. But he's tough as crap. So he had 3 RBIs, a lot of guys. So, but happy for Carlos. His dad was in town from Miami, so that was really cool for him to get the home run and get the 10-run rule.
It's great, me being a former athlete, I can relate to these guys.
Yeah.
Jared, and going into 12-year-old year. So that's like the big year. That's, because it's 9 and 10 and then 11 and 12.
Yeah, this is the fulcrum year.
It is. Like, I'm about to really make my mark on Winterville Little League Baseball. For opening day, we're all fired up. We're warming up before the game. I don't know if we're in some kind of triangle or something throwing. I don't know why. I wasn't just throwing to one guy and he was throwing back to me. But all I know is I throw a ball, I'm looking at one guy, another comes over and hits me square in the eye.
Yeah.
And I got a shiner. I've actually got a shiner that year in my yearbook pick, so it looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I was unable to play in the opening game. I was bummed. I went to the game, and I was like, I think I can still play. And then I could barely sit through it. I was feeling pretty rough. But man, I can relate to what these baseball players go through.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What did Cliff got? Did he just say head, hitting the head? Because I heard back of the head, I heard the face. I'm not sure where in the head he got hit, but I know there was some question if he was going to play or not.
Yeah.
ESPN.
ESPN.
Actually, they showed a video. They actually had it on video where they were walking off the field and you could see him get hit. It appeared to be in the back of the head.
Was there two shooters?
He must have drank some of Jobu's rum, because that happened to God. What was that guy's name? What was the pitcher's name? Chad, Jamie. Y'all probably remember.
Yeah,
the old pitcher in Major League. He got hit with a errant baseball bat. Bat slips out of his hands in pregame, hits him in the head.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, I've been hit with a errant ball running out to the field, and somebody threw it from the dugout and hit me in the kidney. But that was fun. That was a 6-month bruise I had to nurse.
Hit me in the kidney. It hit an internal organ.
Yeah, hit an internal organ.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like getting those pregame warm-up videos. One, because you don't like them because they always look the same.
It's not that I don't like them. It's that I've seen Colby Wallace field a million ground balls at third before.
Well, what am I supposed to get?
A second baseman fielding the ball. I don't know.
Well, maybe if you looked further into the video, you would see the second baseman getting. But either way, it's just I'm right there. There's no net, and I'm always scared the ball's going to hit me.
If you're scared by a dog, in fact, I think you should take a dog out with you to games.
Oh man, up in one of the stands, I saw paramedics go up there, and then they walked down with some people. Hot day. I mean, maybe somebody passed out, and then I saw, I think, 2 police officers go up there later in the game, and I see one of them putting on gloves, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe somebody fell and they're bleeding. No, they pick up an animal. It looked like a cat or something.
Oh, no.
And they just walk it out of the stadium. I never heard anything else about that. Nobody else saw it.
The rally cat?
The rally cat. But who's bringing an animal? Maybe
I'm
it was
thinking that was like an animal that snuck in. I don't think that was a... animal brought
but
to the
thoughts
game.
and prayers to that animal.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it's in a better place.
You're hoping it's dead?
No. I hope it's in a better place than the bleachers of Clark LeClaire Stadium.
What better place is there than Clark LeClaire Stadium?
Well, when you're a cat and it's the hottest day of the year so far, it's probably not going to go well.
All right.
Yeah, I hope it's dead.
How about I'm in the drive-thru at a place last week, 2 weeks ago, and as I'm at the screen to order or whatever, I hear an ambulance. And, I don't know if I saw lights, but I definitely heard it.
Yeah.
And then I see it pull in without its lights and without a siren. And I'm like, did they just speed down the road because they're hungry? Why is there no lights on now or anything? Why is the horn not on now? So I noticed it is taking a while. But anyway, I put in my order, I pull around, and I get to the window, and I see paramedics behind the counter. There's a guy on the floor. It was an employee of the place I'm at. And the workers are working around him, but also still looking at him concerned. And I see they kind of get him up. They put him on a stretcher, and they wheel him out of the restaurant while the dude's giving me my large tea and my food.
Well, hey,
I guess you got to keep going. But I don't think it was that bad because he was conscious. He was talking. But I've never seen that before. Looking in to get my food, and there was 7 people helping out this dude.
Yeah, and speaking of paramedics, the ball that Carlos Jacome hit yesterday needed paramedics. He knocked it out of the park.
Good one, Shirley. How does it feel to walk off and get a win for the Power?
I mean, it feels good. I haven't had the start of the season that I wanted to, individually and as a team. It's been a few rough weeks to start the year, so it feels good to just get a swing off and kind of get going. I think we're going to go on a run here. Like Coach said, we have 8 of our next 9 games are at home, so I think we're just going to go on a roll here. We're kind of building some momentum, and I think it's going in a good direction.
I knew that Chad would know the pitcher's name. Eddie Harris. Crisco, Bardall, Vagisil. Thank you, Chad, for that. Yeah, that had to be exciting. Walk-off day. I know this, being in that press box, when it's a 7 or 8 or 9 run game, you are praying for that 10th run so you can get out of there.
And at the top of the 7th, I said, all right, Gavin Marley's going to get him. And so mid-7th, I grabbed my stuff. I said, we're going to get 1 or 2 runs across the plate. So I'm going to go ahead and head out of the press box. Colby Wallace, I think, got out, and then Kalinic goes in, gets on base, and then Hakame did it for everybody. And I know they wanted to get out of there too, so they didn't have to use any more pitchers. And I feel like they knew that we wanted to get out of there, go home early as well. And he did the work for everybody.
Coach 7, Shirley, how about being a role player, supporting the guys even if you're not on the field?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're in the dugout or if you're playing. You're part of this team. Coach says that even if you're in the dugout, you have a job, and the job is to encourage the guys, bring the energy. Even when sometimes things are not going our way, like it did at Coastal the first 2 games, we were in the dugout just pushing our guys to just motivate them. Like, hey, we got them. We're going to be good. Just keep going, keep going. And yeah, that's just an incredible part of this team.
All right, there you go, Carlos Hakame. And you want to hear from Ryan Towers as well?
Yeah, I asked him, start of the season hasn't gone probably the way he's wanted to. How did it feel to go out there and have your best stuff cut 3?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, super disappointed with how it started. It's not the standard that I have for myself or the standard that was necessary to help the team. But I've just been working with AK a lot. It really helps that the coaches, tell me that they still trust me. They still give me an opportunity to come out here. And just getting that work in with AK has helped a lot.
What else you want to hear from Ryan Towers, J-Bone?
I thought this one was pretty funny. Cut 6, do you have a method to get yourself angry to pitch effectively?
I don't know. I try to make stuff up to get angry. So AK said something about my slider and my bullpen, so get it to your glove side. And I took that as him saying something and me getting mad at him. Obviously, that's not how that went down. But no, that's all I got.
That's pretty funny. Jarrett doesn't need fake things to make him angry.
No,
he's angry about everything.
Not everything. Most things.
Not everything.
I just feel like I was born a little too late.
What do you mean?
I don't like the times we're in. I don't feel like this crap would be going on if I was.
What crap?
People reneging on trades.
Oh, God. All right. Do we have Jennings Hall from yesterday? Shirley did play.
I actually made a promo out of it.
Jared heard that. Do you and Jennings have beef now?
I guess we do. That is my goal. I'm going to have beef with every regular, except for Brian Bailey, because he's the best.
Yeah. All right, let's check in with our chat gang here on a Wednesday. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Let's go Pirates. He also says, congrats to Utah Valley State for your hostage negotiation.
Tell them to bring me my money.
I went to sleep early last night. I ate dinner. I laid down, and I laid down to watch TV, and instead I passed out.
Yeah.
And by the time I woke up, apparently everything happened in sports last night. I was so confused when I woke up. Shirley had texted me about the hostage situation. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Jarrett had said, what, maybe I was a little too...
Yeah, might have got it a little too cocky today.
So I didn't know what that was about. I had to search all that, what that was about. Also, my friend said, never would have saw that coming from Bam.
Never would have saw that coming from Bam.
I thought he, got arrested or something.
Yeah.
So I had to look up what Bam did, and oh, my God, that was incredible. The 80-plus points. But a lot happened in sports, and I was just dead to it all, sleeping away. So I felt kind of bad when I woke up when all that stuff was happening. But Shirley, our favorite story of the year so far, I guess has a conclusion. The WAC has been paid by Utah Valley. They paid the $1 million on time, and we're able to participate. And we'll be able to participate Thursday in the men's and women's WAC tournament. So
you guys are getting paid?
They tell them to bring me my money. They did, and they'll be playing basketball. The hostage negotiation.
It's probably the craziest thing that's happened at Utah Valley.
Okay, what does that mean? What
Nothing. Let's keep going. One of those one-liners. You just drop it and keep moving on.
All right. Back to the check gang. Oh, was there a shoot?
No,
Jared,
keep going, dude.
You shouldn't have said that. Chad, speaking of which, says bang, bang, chat gang.
Bang, bang.
Lane says Pirates about to... Oh, here we go again. Pirates about to go on a nice win streak.
Was he hitting the panic button on Monday?
Well, he had them 16 in a row. They lost a couple
They
games.
lost 2.
Then he panicked, and now he's got them back on a win streak. People were talking about seeing our faces and not seeing our faces. Chad says, Clip, you need an orange Hornets hat to go with that shirt.
Is that salmon?
It is, but it's showing up orange on our cameras. I actually looked at potentially getting some City Edition Hornets gear because I don't like it. But then again, it looks kind of cool. I don't know. I think when the Hornets win, everything looks cooler to me. So, like, I'm all in on everything.
It's still
now.
the ugliest, it makes no sense kind of thing in the world. But when they're winning on that court in those jerseys.
Yeah. We got a huge game going on here. If you believe Joe Lenardi and his bracketology, Cincinnati is on his first 4 out. UCF is his last 4 in, and right now they're playing against each other in the Big 12 tournament. And early, Cincinnati leads 6-2, and I do have them in the first half, so I will be paying attention to this game. Terry says ODU is not a good baseball club.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Looked that way yesterday, J-Bone?
Yeah.
PJ says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Chad says we did indeed go see Last of the Mohicans at the Park Theater, it was called back in the day. Mitch says, J-Bone, are you going to go see Project Hail Mary? Movies have been rough lately. Hope this is a good one.
Yeah. I've been looking to see what's out, and The Bride is terrible. I'm not going to go see a kids movie in theaters. That seems kind of weird with Hoppers. And yeah, looking forward to Project Hail Mary. I've heard everything from masterpiece to pretty good.
Hail Mary. Chad says Jack Herring got hit in the back of the head. ESPN showed it. Eddie Harris was the pitcher's name. Terry said J-Bone to you. J-Bone to you, get angry at Clip to make yourself better.
Do I get angry at you to make myself better?
Yeah.
Heck yes.
Not at you. I just, let's look up some stuff that will stir up a little rage before the show.
Oh, okay. I see what he's doing there. Hunter says, J-Bone, you sound a little salty.
Yeah.
Jerry says, hello. Says, we are the PRL Chat Gang.
To Hunter's point, you just can't go back on things. You got to be a man of your word. No takebacks.
We'll get to that. But when we return, Ken Watlington joins us a day ahead of heading to the ACC tournament. We've got a 3.
Nice.
In the Big 12 tournament, Cincinnati up early 9-2 on UCF. State, a winner earlier today. Got SMU playing Louisville right now. We're going to update you on all the action. SMU taking a lead. Louisville gets it right back with a 3-pointer. 20-19 in the first half there. A lot going on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck. Can Cincinnati score on this possession? It would make me feel really good if they could. They're up 7, looking to go up 9. Big man puts it up, in and out. God. Back with you after this.
This is Dr. Dixon from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
March Madness, everybody. Can you feel it?
Pirate Radio March Madness is back. Listen to Pirate Radio Live from 3 to 6 p.m. this week for your chance to be one of the 64 lucky winners of a free lunch combo courtesy of Cucinella's in Greenville. If your team makes a tournament run, you could win an additional $50 to $100 gift card from Cucinella's. Listen to win, thanks to Cucinella's, with locations midtown across from Best Buy and downtown across from Sup Dogs, and online at Facebook and Instagram. Pirate Radio, your station for winners and your home for March Madness.
What's going on, y'all? This is your man, Petey Pablo, and right now you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. Raise up!
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has everything you need. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. One of the best weeks of the year to work here and do shows during the day because there is wall-to-wall basketball on. And right now we got the ACC tournament on. We've got Cincinnati with an 11-2 lead over UCF in the Big 12 tournament. And we've got Ken Watlington joining us in the Pirate Radio studios. Hello, Ken.
What's up, y'all?
I appreciate you being here. I didn't know after I sent a pretty nasty tweet to you. Actually, it was It was a congratulatory.
Yeah, I
tweet.
mean, it was, of course there's some subtext to it, but,
UNC Wilmington coming off a sweep on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I just said, great day to be a Seahawk. Congrats, Ken. That was unfortunately the same day that UNCW was ousted from the CAA tournament by Campbell.
Only double-digit loss the whole season.
That's crazy.
Did you bet on them?
You know what's funny? I did take them live when they were down.
Yeah.
So that makes 6 losses this year total.
Yep, 26-6.
4 of those games, I had UNCW.
Listen, when we're hosting an NIT game Tuesday or Wednesday, just stay away from them, all right?
This is sour grapes after the fact, and I don't even think you're going to be on board with this, but you see all these tournaments now putting their top teams in the semifinals. Yeah. Should the CAA go with that moving forward?
I mean, sure. But would it really have mattered in this instance? They just didn't have it. It was just inexplicable the way they played.
Hofstra wins it.
And honestly, I wasn't surprised. I was worried about playing Hofstra. Didn't even get that far. But, I mean, they're a pretty good team. Got some great pair of guards. Pretty good big man.
And they are coached by
Speedy Claxton.
I knew it
who played at Hofstra under Jay Wright back in the early part of the century.
There we go. Question for Jamie and Jarrett: is Nick Cross any good? You look like you don't know who he is, so that's not a good sign. The former Colts safety has signed with the Commanders. What I do like about him, Ken, born in Maryland, went to DeMatha. So we got a local guy.
100% a Ravens fan.
Damn, you're right.
Anybody under the age of 25 who probably grew up in that area doesn't care about the Washington football team.
Jared, you're a Ravens fan. No, you're Raiders. Ravens. They're pretty much the same team, right?
Yeah. I hate them more than anything or anybody in the world right now.
Wow.
And I can't wait to hear from Eric DaCosta at 5 o'clock to try to weasel his way out of this.
So Max Crosby traded to the Ravens, 2 first-round picks. Jared had moved on. He had already called Max Crosby overrated.
That statement has been redacted.
And the Ravens say no deal, failed a physical. So why are you mad at the Ravens for this?
Because he would have failed a physical for all 32 teams in the NFL because he is fresh off a meniscus repair. And I guess they did not expect to lose 8 starters in free agency. They probably expected to keep some of those to have a lot more movement coming their way. And going into a first-year head coach, a guy who has no experience as a head coach, that's not a good recipe for success. And I'm not saying that they don't have the right to do it, and I completely understand it, but the fact that my team is involved means that I'm going to be very upset about it because I was looking forward to more cap space and the top 15 picks.
Well, I'll say this. As a Commanders fan, I wanted Max Crosby this offseason. Your team got him. Y'all got Max Crosby.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
He is a great player.
I mean, he's been with a bad team, but you got him now on your team.
On a good team, a better team than when he left. The whole thing is just crazy, and I'm kind of mad about all parties involved here except for the Raiders themselves. I'm mad at Max Crosby because we were proven right for shutting him down. And he was so mad that he posted a video playing basketball saying, I'm fine. He was not fine, clearly.
More on that as we continue along in today's show. Ken, you will be heading to the ACC tournament. Zach Kaplan there now?
Yeah, Zach's there right now. You can see him on the baseline during that NC State Pitt game. Wolfpack get the win. They'll take on Virginia high noon tomorrow. I'm headed up there tonight after I wrap up the 6 o'clock newscast. Brian Bailey is headed up there tomorrow morning, and we'll have coverage starting at noon, 5, 5:30, and 6 and 11 tomorrow from Charlotte. Tomorrow night, Zach will be in Winston-Salem. Pamlico girls playing in a state championship game.
We don't know. We look at all these brackets and stuff and bracketology and Joe Lenardi and all that, and we don't know how much is gospel and how much is them, just making their predictions. But over the years, it's been somewhat close to reality of who gets in, who gets left out, all that. On that note, this game we're watching in particular, he's got Cincinnati first 4 out, UCF last 4 in. So if you believe that, this is a tournament.
This is a playing game, right?
SMU, kind of, do they need to win? Are they safe? I don't know. But if they beat Louisville today, they're feeling a lot better.
Absolutely.
NC State maybe didn't need to win, but the way they've been playing lately, that had to feel good for them today. So for that reason, Ken, some of these early tournament games, they seem to have a lot more stakes than in years past.
Yeah, they got a little more bite to them. They mean a little bit more instead of just, let's get to the next round of this conference tournament. No, it's like we're fighting for our postseason lives in 2 different tournaments in this one game. So, yeah, it's high stakes. It's pretty cool.
So when did Carolina and Duke get going in Charlotte?
So the ACC went against tradition and flip-flopped everything. Usually the number 1 seed opens up the quarterfinals at noon.
Yeah.
Duke will play at 7 o'clock. And the 4 seed usually plays the second game of the day at 2:30. Carolina's the 4 seed. They will play 9:30 tomorrow night.
All right.
The late game. And then if those 2 win tomorrow night, they'll play each other at 9:30 Friday night in the semis.
Which, that would be.
Which is what happened last year. They met in the semis, but Duke was the 1 seed. They played the game at 7 o'clock. It was electric in there last year for that Carolina Duke game.
How do you like in the move? It's been a move for a while now, but back in my day, used to play the final on Sunday. How do you like the move to Saturday final?
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It's prime time. They played a little bit later. 8:30 at night, not too late, but not too early. I've gotten used to it. I like the Friday night semifinals as opposed to it was the Saturday afternoon semifinals pretty much, when we were all growing up. But yeah, I like it. It's all made for TV now.
Jamie says his team has a big one. Indiana Northwestern. Indiana has to have it tonight when they play. So yeah, we got a lot of stakes going with some of these games. Auburn, God, I want them to lose.
Yeah,
so people stop talking.
Get them out of here.
They are up 3 on Mississippi State in the first half.
Did Bruce Pearl make the Jennings Hall of Shame yesterday?
Did not.
Oh man, should have been here.
I'm gonna love that Auburn at UNCW NIT game next week.
Electric.
It's gonna be great.
Do you?
Instead, we'll probably have to be sent to Cal Irvine or something.
Hey, that's my team, the Anteaters.
Oh, what's my Cal Baptist boys doing?
Yeah, is Cal Irvine not in the championship? Are they still playing?
I know they were the NIT runner-up last year, I believe.
Yeah, Cal Baptist in the semifinals. They'll play Friday at 11:30.
All right, check in on Irvine real quick. See if they should still be alive.
I randomly have a Cal Irvine hat. I don't know where I got it.
That is random.
They are in the Big West semifinals. They will play Friday at 9 o'clock.
Jeez, it's a long layoff for those teams. Or actually, not a layoff, but they just got that super bye or whatever because the Big West tournament is going on tonight. So,
Idaho won last night. Their game was at 11:30.
Oh, J-Bone. American Conference Tournament.
Yeah, we talked about what teams need a win. Our team needed a win on Sunday. Hate Memphis. Hate everything about Memphis. Hopefully Tulane crushes them.
Tulane-Memphis rematch coming up at 7 o'clock. Could have been us. Could have been us in that spot. But it is not. The women will be playing coming up this Friday in the semifinals. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back more with Ken at Watlington, WNCT at Channel 9 as we roll on a busy Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Got Donnell Coley joining us, Rahjai Harris also coming up on the show. Antwan Staley to talk some NFL free agency and more on our New Blue Pirate Report. We'll have ECU baseball to follow coming up soon as they take on William and Mary and also recapping yesterday's win. A lot going on, covering it all here on Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. That's Honda's line of Pioneer side-by-sides. Choose the compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville, and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina, where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple-authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
This is Dale Murphy, two-time National League MVP and number 3 with the Atlanta Braves. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. And run like you're chasing gold and then crawl like you found the pub. This Saturday in downtown Washington, the whole downtown is going green for the 5th annual St. Patrick's Day 5K and Pub Crawl presented by the Washington Rotary Club. Run the 5K, enjoy the crawl, and celebrate St. Patrick's Day with friends while supporting a great cause. You can get signed up now at runsignup.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. For 3. Cincinnati up 19-9 on UCF.
Bush, he'll stop and spot for the three-point shot. Looks good, yeah.
Bush shooting at 50%.
On that note, Shirley, Ken just said, what's this Antwan mixtape tour game going on due to the funky court they have for the Big 12 tournament. Ken, that was part of my ritual. I had moved out of my parents' house for the first time.
Congrats.
Yeah, this was 2 weeks ago.
I was going to say this was February.
So this is early 2000s. We've got the PlayStation 2, maybe 3, 2,
cutting edge.
The PS2. We've got PTI and Around the Horn just beginning on ESPN.
Yep.
And in the afternoons, we got Antwan mixtape tour. Me and my roommate Daniel. That was
what were we eating? Around here those days. Was Miami Sub still open? Were we talking about that era?
My friend worked at Zero's, which was a sub place on Fire Tower at Bell's Fork, and they used to get the chicken cheesesteak from there.
Oh, that sounds good.
I don't know what's around there now. Maybe a fitness place or something around where that McDonald's is. There's a little area right beside it. Yep. But anyway, were you a mixtape tour guy? Did you watch those?
I just love basketball, and I
loved the storylines, the professor, and
the professor.
There was some guy named Spida, I think, from North Carolina. Yep. There was a guy though, the dude named 50 that was on the mixtape tour. I believe played college basketball in North Carolina. I'll look that up real quick. But that was just a fun time.
A simpler time.
Definitely was. Jared, you should have been a part of that.
I should. Yeah, I was born too late.
That era.
Yeah.
But you were not.
It was a simpler time. Life was different. America was at war with a Middle Eastern country. Wait, that's also happening. So maybe it's all the same. I don't
pulled out a Norm joke, but we'll move on.
You want to move on? You want to move on from what you said during the break?
We're going dancing.
Yeah. Who's we?
Who's we?
The we and the W and we stands for Wolfpack. We're going dance.
That's not. I mean, that's gross, dude.
It's a joke.
Is it a joke?
He can be really, really gross.
Yeah. Charlie, it's the first time we played that. Great call there. Terry says, Clip, do you have anyone at the William and Mary game? Do I have anyone? No.
I'm here.
Does Pirate Radio have anyone? No.
I'm here.
I heard Bill is there, and as well as Mary.
Ha Zach Kaplan's not there?
Nope.
He's in Charlotte.
Ain't nobody there.
Terry, could you get there for us? Where is that? Where's William and Mary located?
Williamsburg, Virginia.
You can hit up Busch Gardens while you're there. Ride the Loch Ness Monster.
Water Country,
Zach
USA
is in the area, but he's not at the game.
Okay.
Listen, don't worry about it. For the low price of $29.99 a month, you can subscribe to Flow Sports.
It's not even like a free trial.
No.
What kind of business model is this?
The worst.
Mike P said, I was working night shift early 2000s. I'd get up and watch PTI and Around the Horn before work. It was awesome. He also adds, I went to an Antwan game. It's terrible in person. They mess up a lot. So there's a lot of editing, I guess, for the TV show.
All right, we're going to run that back. Let's do it one more time.
Yeah, the show was great in person. Maybe not so much. All right. Ken.
Yes.
Queens, High Point, in the dance.
In the dance.
They were part of our top 9 rankings all year long, so congratulations to them.
Every Division I school in North Carolina is going to the NCAA tournament except for UNCW and ECU.
Is that a fact?
No, but it feels like it.
Certainly feels that way.
When I was driving home from the debacle in D.C. Sunday, and I'm like, Queens got it?
Queens?
Yeah, that high pitch.
I was pulling for the Haymeyers, the Fighting Camels. Were you, or were you hoping
against UNCW? No, I was not.
After that,
nah.
I was pulling for UNCW because I thought they had a shot to win a game in the tournament. And just like I did Belmont. I told intern Zach, the other day, I said, all right, I'm ready to say it. Belmont's going to win a tournament game. And then they lost in the first round of their conference tournament.
A lot of really good one seeds lost. Navy was
running the freaking league, and they lost in their tournament. So it's happening, man.
Yep. Yeah.
It's Santa Clara. They lose last night?
Yes, they lost to the Zags.
But is Herb Sendek back in the big dance? I think
possibly.
I think Santa Clara's win over St. Mary's
3-bid West Coast Conference.
Yeah, could be enough.
In Gonzaga's swan song in the league.
Heading to the
what was the stat? Gonzaga played in 29 straight or something like that.
Yeah,
West Coast Conference Championship.
It was
games.
also Oregon State's swan song.
Yeah, it's true too. Oregon State and Gonzaga moving to
Gonzaga and Oregon State also played in the West Coast Conference women's tournament. Thought that was crazy.
That is crazy, Jared. Wild.
Played each other.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, man.
2 teams in
The same
league?
matchup, like back-to-back days?
Yeah, that's insane.
Who would have thunk it?
Did you follow at all, Ken, the story yesterday about the ransom with Utah Valley?
Yeah, if you don't pay $1 million by 6 o'clock, your season is
It was
over.
a real, like, Dr. Evil.
Liam Neeson got on the case.
$1 million.
Like, that's not a lot of money these days.
They showed a scene from Independence Day blowing up the arena. Oh, my God.
But they paid their money and they'll play. They are the men are the 1 seed, women are the 4 seed. They were about to be left out.
So why did they have to?
Exit fee. They're moving to the Big West.
Oh, okay.
From the WAC, and they just didn't pay their money. And so the basketball conference, the conference said, you know what? Y'all don't pay, y'all ain't playing.
They were about to be like Kirk Cameron, left behind.
Crickets. No, I love that silence right after a attempted joke.
I mean, it's a terrible film about the Rapture. Kirk Cameron.
You watched it?
No, but they remade it with Nick Cage, and I watched that one. That one was also terrible.
Hey, it's the Rapture.
It's like some pilot sleeping around, and then the Rapture happens. He's like, maybe I was wrong.
How many movies has Nick Cage been in? At this
Every single one.
He does like 8 a month. And like 1 a year is good.
God, you sound just like another
Andy Samberg doing Nick Cage.
Kinda, yeah. But y'all aren't Comedy Bang Bang fans, I guess. But Paul F. Tompkins does that character. He is the guy on Titanic, played by who's the treasure hunter guy that was talking to the old lady. I've never seen Titanic. I've only heard this guy's impression.
Spoiler alert.
All right, what's
Leo
the?
dies.
Now I got to figure out the actor's name. He's in that movie I want you to watch, Jarrett. In Arlington Road. Great movie. You ever seen that movie, Ken?
Nah.
Really? Damn.
I don't watch a lot of movies.
Yeah, you should. They're great.
Attention span's too short.
Titanic cast. Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton
is playing Brock Lovett, and Paul F. Tompkins plays the real guy, Brock Lovett. But it sounds just like your Andy Samberg doing Nick Cage impression.
Hi.
That sounds like Harry Carey.
I didn't know Bill Paxton was in Titanic. Now I got to watch it.
If the meat was made out of cheese, would you eat it?
I don't think you do. How about Brian Bailey hates Will Ferrell because of that impression? Yeah. He told us the other day.
He should be shot.
Yeah, he was shooting a lot of people the other day off the air. Will Ferrell should be shot.
Me included.
Maybe. Watch yourself in Charlotte.
Yeah, well.
That's all I'm saying.
We're not even talking about Brian Bailey here. Watch yourself in Charlotte.
Okay.
Nah, Hornets are good. Crime's down.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, Jared. Like the whole city.
Yeah.
Because
it's like when the Bears got good, the Chicago crime rate plummeted.
I gave up on the Hornets last night. They were down like 15-16. I'm like, here we go. We suck again.
No, the Blazers are like actually decent this year.
And then they came back and won. I woke up to that, pleasantly surprised.
And they play again tonight, Jared.
Yeah, they got the
Sacktown.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. They stink. We're going to demolish them.
I mean, back to back, and they're double-digit favorites on the road.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Where are we? What's going on?
It makes zero sense, but that's the reality we live in. How about Bam last night?
I couldn't believe it. I'm watching the Canes. I think it was the Canes. Blow a 2-goal lead late, and I'm scrolling through Twitter right before they go to overtime. I think it was, and I saw several people. What's going on with Bam Adebayo? And I heard you earlier. It's like, oh, did he get in trouble?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? And then I saw the box score. And I think he had 74 at that point. I'm like, oh my God.
He had more free throw attempts last night than LaMelo Ball has had in the last month.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
These refs are insane.
Yeah. Good for him, though.
Yeah, good for him. Great for him.
Yeah.
His name will be in the record books forever.
I saw something.
At least until next week.
It's all these people that for the last couple of years have been like, the Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game never happened. Like, you'd never see footage or anything of it. And then one of those accounts that's always tweeting was like, well, thank God it does exist because I can't live in a world where Bam Adebayo has the best game of all time.
I saw something last night, too. It's like, if you had a 20-player draft of who would break Kobe's 81 points, Bam would not be in the top 20.
I was just saying the other day after watching that Hornets Heat game, I was like, Bam has turned into a really good veteran player. I didn't mean this.
Yeah,
I didn't mean
and after last night, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's got gold medals and he has an 83-point game.
Didn't win. What, he played 1 year in college?
Yep.
I don't think they won a championship with him there, did they?
That was the same year with Fox and Monk?
De'Aaron.
Or was he there the year before that?
I think he was there with De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say they didn't win a championship.
They did not. They lost to Carolina on the Luke May show.
So he's got how many gold medals?
2 or 3. How long has he been in the league?
Interesting.
Can't be 3.
Because Basketball Hall of Fame is just basketball. It's not NBA. It's not. It's whatever. So it could very well be, J-Bone. How many All-Star games have you been to?
A lot.
I don't know if that's true.
In the East? Yeah.
All right, let's look at his resume. Because I don't think Hall of Famer when I think Bam Adebayo.
Neither do I, but I mean, hellfire.
All right, he's got 2 gold medals, 3 All-Star games, 4-time. He was on the NBA All-Defensive First Team once and a Second Team 4 times.
All-freshman team.
All-freshman team in the SEC. He was a McDonald's All-American. He was Mr. Basketball in North Carolina. Came to Minji's. The lights cut out in a game against Temple.
Yep. 2 gold medals.
You know what he needs? He needs an NBA championship.
Yeah, they've been there.
And I hope he doesn't get it this year.
They've been there twice.
Yeah.
COVID and then against the Nuggets a couple years ago.
I hate the Heat, so I'm hoping he gets it with another team.
But they, with that win last night, I believe, moved up into the 6th spot.
Wow.
So they got out of the play-in for the time being.
That's what we're.
The Sixers are sinking quick.
Yeah. I'm not trusting Joel Embiid and Paul George at this point. The Sixers now 8.
Yep.
I said we could catch the Sixers.
Mike P said that team lost to Luke May.
All right.
There you go. All right, UCF coming back. They are trailing by just 2 on Cincinnati. Need that bucket, and didn't get it. So we've got the conference tournaments going on. ACC in Charlotte. Ken, what are you looking forward to the most once you arrive in the Queen City from a basketball standpoint?
I'm curious to see, honestly, how Duke and Carolina both respond. You know, Carolina just wasn't ready to play really without Caleb Wilson. They've been playing well without him, but when they got the news that he was really going to be out, they struggled, especially to start the second half against Duke. And then Duke, they're going to be down 2 starters as well. And, you know, they kind of had a similar situation last year in the ACC tournament when Cooper Flagg went down very early and Con Knippel kind of took over. And that's when I first realized, who's this Knippel kid?
Yeah.
Well, now we know.
Is Virginia the favorite?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Virginia? I mean, why not? Louisville? Clemson. I mean, there's a lot of pretty good basketball teams. I ain't gonna say that.
But State continues their longest winning active streak in the ACC tournament.
They haven't lost in like 1,000 days in the ACC tournament.
Some respect.
All right, Ken, thanks for joining us. Have a safe trip, and we'll
do.
see
Thank
you next week.
Absolutely.
We'll fill out a bracket with you next week.
Oh, bracket time.
How about that?
And an NIT bracket.
Sure. We'll do that too. Donnell Coley joins us. Rahjai Harris, Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers. Burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr!
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children.
Hey everybody, this is Parker Bird. Visit our friends at Children's Health Services on Arlington Boulevard on 10th Street and at childrenshealthservices.org. Go Go Pirates.
For over 40 years, Greenville Motor Company has been the name Greenville Trust. Driven by service, powered by trust, and now offering one of the area's best service centers, 8 full-service bays working on all makes and models. Their certified team can diagnose, address, and repair any issue, big or small. From oil changes to engine work, go to a repair center that you can trust for the life of your vehicle. Greenville Motor Company, locally owned by the Cook family, right across from Greenville Nissan at 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard. DriveHereNow.com, driven by service, powered by trust, Greenville Motor Company.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality, they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
If you're looking to make someone's day a little sweeter, Nothing Bundt Cakes has the perfect treat. From our bite-sized buntinis to our delicious 8 and 10-inch bundt cakes, every cake is baked fresh daily and topped with our signature cream cheese frosting. Birthdays, celebrations, office treats, or just because. There's always a reason for a bundt cake. Come see us in Greenville in the Law Promenade Shopping Center near Longhorn and let us help you share a little joy, one bundt at a time. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Make life a little sweeter every day.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. Listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East in Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients in Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's your host, Clip Barak.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Got our guy, Rahjai Harris, joining us to give us his weekly video diary of how things are going in Texas as the UFL will begin their season, I believe, 2 weeks from Saturday. So we are getting close to the start of the UFL. Got that on the way. Got Antwan Staley, Courtney from 5th Street will join us as well. But right now, we'll go out to the Turner Home Team live line. And joining us, the Daily Reflector's Donnell Coley. Donnell, how you doing, man?
What's up, man? What's up?
A lot is going on, and where to begin? I guess we'll start with some Pirate baseball yesterday as they're about to play again against William and Mary, but Pirates coming off a win over Coastal to salvage the series, and then they get a nice run rule game yesterday. So what's your take on where the Pirates stand right now in baseball?
Yeah, I watched that. Did that remotely. Watched that series remotely, Coastal, and it's one of those where it could have gone either way. With how unfortunately they go the Pirates' way the first two games. But those first two games were down to the last pitch, and Grant's that walk off here. Rex Watson. I mean, we know that name now for eternity. Like just off of those two games, they rebounded obviously that third game, and then yesterday it was encouraging to see them just handle my alma mater. Unfortunately, the way they did, but that's kind of where they are. They're up, they're down, so we'll see if they can get some consistency here.
We are also following ECU women's basketball as they will be in Birmingham for the American Women's Tournament and will not play until Friday in the second semifinal, which is going to tip off pretty late, around 9 o'clock, after 9 o'clock our time, waiting on the opponent. And talking to Kim McNeil yesterday, she said that was one of the challenges of being where they are. They got to do a lot of prep for a lot of different teams when they find out who they'll play. So UTSA plays Temple coming up this afternoon. They might be playing right now. North Texas, a winner earlier over FAU. But the UTSA Temple winner gets South Florida, and then East Carolina will play the winner of that game, Donnell. And I remember beating UCF here at home was one of the big wins they had this season. But how about these Pirates and their chances to win on Friday and then maybe get another date against Rice in the championship?
Yeah, right. I mean, obviously, we have no clue what's going to happen with that conference and who is going to win any of those games. It's kind of been that type of deal. Rice is most likely going to be there. They haven't lost all year in the conference. They're going to be there in the championship game. But, USF, that was really close here at Benji's, and I know that was such a huge win. You can tell Coach McNeil afterwards and some of those players, that's just been a team that they had the Pirates' numbers over the last few years. And, they were representative for the American last year, so beating them was kind of like, maybe this could be passing of the torch. So, I don't know, that would be fun. That would be an intriguing matchup if that happens again. And how Rice is, that was a really close matchup at Benji as well. So, the Pirates just need two. Got to get two.
Felt like the Pirates should have won that Rice game. Right under the radar, Rice did lose their conference finale.
Yeah, last game.
Which I hate. I feel like now it's one of those they needed a loss situations.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried about Rice now that they lost that last game and now could start.
I didn't see that last game.
Yeah, it could start another streak. And I was looking too, no votes in the AP poll. They are getting a few votes in the coaches poll. I don't think they would be an at-large. So they probably go into this tournament thinking we need to win it to get to the big dance. Mike Schwartz's team not in the American tournament, Donnell, so we turn the page to next year. And I haven't talked to you in a while. What's your thoughts on Mike Schwartz being retained for another season?
Yeah, that's something that and that's probably not a popular opinion, but I kind of thought we were heading that direction. He has 1 year left, so this year it was definitely just not the way he wanted to start with all those injuries, so you don't have a really accurate picture of what that team would look like if those guys, if Trevi LeBeau was out there, if your boy Woodard was out there, and the rest of the injuries that they had to endure for the rest of that season. So, I mean, you give them that, you give them a healthy roster, see what happens in the portal. Obviously, they're going to have to improve that roster with the shooting, especially from the 3-point line. That was just terrible. I mean, they're fifth worst in the nation. So that's going to have to improve, and we'll just see what happens without Jordan Riley, right? Because that's clearly what the magic was for this team this year to try to get some wins.
Donnell Coley joining us. Major drama in the Big 12 tournament. Cincinnati up by 1. The line is -1.5 in the first half. They have the ball with around 30 seconds left. So I am sweating that out here inside the Pirate Radio studios. This is March, and it is such a fun time of the year. Donnell, what conference basketball tournaments are you paying attention to this week, this weekend, as we get ready for March Madness? Any teams in particular, tournaments you're interested in following?
Yeah, this year ACC, man. ACC is back. Got that on right now. I got the 4 screen going right now at home. I'm off today, so I got that on. I see the Cincinnati game too. But ACC for me, and obviously Big Ten is secondary. Big Ten's is loaded. It's got a ton of teams that could win this thing. So those are the two for me.
All right, Duke banged up. Carolina, obviously, major injury. So who do you expect to come out of Charlotte with the championship? Is it one of those teams? Is it a Virginia? Could a SMU or whoever wins this SMU Louisville game make a run? NC State looked good earlier today. Could it be them? Who's your pick to win?
I was going to say, don't leave out those Wolfpack, man. You saw what happened now a couple years ago. But you know what? I think the Wolfpack can make it to the championship game, but it's Duke's tournament to lose, man. They're too loaded. They're feeling good about themselves. I know they have a couple injuries there, but, Boozer, man, you get those guys, get the freshmen in there, and they just start rolling. And the defense is what nobody talks about. The defense is solid, man. So I think it's Duke's to lose.
All right, Donnell taking Duke.
Donnell, ECU got William and Mary today. Brett Antolik on the mound. What have you liked from him so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think, we've seen a little bit. You've seen him start. You've seen him come in a little bit as a reliever. But I think this is just a point where you need to establish, what we are going to expect from him as a starter this season, this game right here. So this would be a nice one to get a few innings underneath, like yesterday with Ryan Towers. If he can do something like that, I mean, the Pirates are looking good for the rest of the season. They can get some consistency at that position.
Dono, did you think the game was as boring as I did?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Look, I can't say nothing about my alma mater like that, man. I had to write the story. It paid me, but I'm not going to go that far.
Well, that starting pitcher had a lot to do with it because he would just run down the pitch clock, and then as soon as it got to one, lazily throw it to first for the attempted pickoff. Like that was what made me the most mad.
I know, man. I don't want to say too many bad things, but it was terrible, man. I hate, as a fan of action sports like football, basketball, you don't want to see that, man. You don't want to see that. So, that was there. He got one pickoff off of it, though. That was crazy.
Here's also what you don't want to see. A guy get fouled, miss the front end of a 1-and-1, so UCF can hold it for the last shot, and Cincinnati goes into the locker room up by 1 when they're favored by 1.5. That's what you don't want to see. But anyway, back to you, Jarrett.
You said.
I thought you had another baseball point. Donnell, you said it. The games Friday and Saturday, could have gone the Pirates' way. They didn't. I was pretty down after the Saturday loss. Like, man, we can't beat these good teams. And they come out and they got the merry-go-round going on Sunday with so many hits. So that kind of pumped me back up. And need a 5-0 week this week. That includes a win today. That includes a sweep over Penn. And Pirates would go into – they got a couple of big weeks coming up because they have, I think, Elon and UAB.
Yeah, then conference play starts.
And then that following week is huge.
Duke and UTSA.
Yeah, so you want to have a nice little streak going into that week, especially when you take on the defending champions of the American and, of course, a really good team in Duke.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. I need to see this team. If we really think they're going to be as good as a lot of people are thinking, as some of us are thinking, we need to see that team, this team rattle off some wins, get a win streak going, man. We haven't seen it yet. So we're like, how good is this team going to be? Are they going to be mediocre? Because that's where they are right now. Or do they just take off, win this whole week, start getting, maybe win next week? We'll see. But that would be encouraging to a lot of fans I know, give them some relief. And, that'd be encouraging for us also to see if this team is ready to compete for championship.
Donnell, I have not watched the World Baseball Classic, been in basketball mode, but USA loses, and now they need help to advance in this thing, from what I understand.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, got to pull out the tiebreaker procedures. That's kind of crazy, doing that for that. But I mean, even the coach got a little confused about how that works. So
apparently, he had them in before they lost to Italy, I guess.
Right. So I guess we're all Italians at this point tonight. I think we need Italy.
Absolutely not.
we can't be Italians for one day.
Absolutely not.
You don't like their food?
I love the food. Had some sketty last night, but Steve Bisciotti has really ruined the Italian name.
How about Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi. Hey, Steve. I'm listening to the new episode of the Rewatchables, Bill Simmons movie podcast. They're doing Fargo this week, so I'll probably be watching Fargo tonight.
There we go. All right, Donnell, what's on your docket? You going to be at Clark LeClaire this weekend?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's see if they can get this done. We'll see if they can get a sweep, get Pirate Nation all fired up and ready to go again. And, it doesn't take much for Pirate Nation to get fired up, but I think that will go a long way into seeing if everybody is feeling good vibes around here about how deep this team can roll this year.
Well, they currently lead 1-0 top of the first.
Nice.
Braden Burris scored on a wild pitch. Seems like it's going to be a rerun of yesterday.
Hey, that was music to everyone's ears here, so we'll see.
Maybe not to their eyes.
Jamie said they are having to do the baseball broadcast off a phone. There's no internet connection at William & Mary. Yikes. All right. So,
William & Mary, unserious.
All right, Donnell, thanks for joining us, man. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you again soon.
Absolutely, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys soon.
All right.
See you, man.
Donnell Coley, Daily Reflector, joining us here on Pirate Radio Live. Cincinnati 1-point lead at the break against UCF in the Big 12 tournament. Right now, SMU up by 4 over Louisville. Mustangs needing to probably win here. Louisville is safe at 22-9. SMU 20-12, but this would look really good on their resume if they could pick up a win today.
Jack Herring gets walked. Now got a guy on first and second, 2 outs, top of the first. Alex Boucher up to bat.
Boucher. Shirley, we talked about Bob Hurley. Bobby Hurley and his team picking up a win yesterday. This might be it for him at Arizona State. They lose today by 49 points.
To who?
To Iowa State.
Ooh, really?
In the Big 12 tournament. Really?
Patriot.
Not good. The Bonnies put up 99 points in a win over LaSalle in the A-10 tournament. Mark Schmidt's final dance. Iowa knocking off Maryland in the Big Ten tournament earlier today, 75-64. NC State put up 98 points in their win over Pittsburgh, 98-88. In the ACC tournament, Kentucky got by LSU 87-82 in the SEC. And wow, the Ramblers came back. Loyola Chicago beats Richmond 75-67 in the Atlantic 10 tournament. Other games going on right now. Providence and Butler underway, and the Butler with a 10-point early lead, 15-5.
He's my Butler.
Over Providence in the Big East tournament. Let's see. Mississippi State up on Auburn, 33-30 in the SEC tournament. UNLV up by 13 on Wyoming in the second half in the Mountain West. In the Big Ten, it's Washington and USC. And the Huskies with the 3-point second half lead. All of the action going on today and a lot more coming up. Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard is presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck, I wasn't here yesterday, but I feel like we have to give one last shout out to Coach Ivory. No way you bring him back after this season.
Yeah, and I took him the other night, and they lost by a lot.
A lot.
So we will shout out Coach Ivory with the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils.
And Andre, that's game!
And that's game on his stint at Mississippi Valley State.
And the swag. Let's take a break. We'll come back, talk to our guy, Rahjai Harris. What's going on in Texas? They're getting closer to playing football in the UFL. Got that and more on the way. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Back with you after this.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar MediSpa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, Grill, the best country cooking around.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina, where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's Lazy Boy Market Sample Sell-Off. We bought out an entire showroom of 100 one-of-a-kind pieces of Lazy Boy furniture. Now we're selling it all at drastically reduced prices. Floor samples slashed an additional 50 to 70% off. This is a one-time opportunity to shop extreme sell-off prices on brand new Lazy Boy styles, recliners, power recliners, sectionals, and leather furniture, designer chairs, cocktail ottomans, and much more. Hurry! You will never, ever find Lazy Boy furniture at such low prices again at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North Restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality, they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Hey everybody, this is David Glenn, and you're listening to my favorite station in Eastern North Carolina, Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. And Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. And Mustache March is back. The Buck, Dirty Dan's, and OTs has teamed up once again with Pirate Radio for their annual Mustache March campaign to strike out ALS. And now through the end of the month, you can support the cause by grabbing an official Mustache March t-shirt for only $20, available now at the Buck, Dirty Dan's, and Overtime Tavern. 100% of the proceeds will go directly to ALS research. So here's the plan. Grow out the stash, grab a shirt, and help us strike out ALS. Now let's head back into PRL and clip a quick Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard update. I know you mentioned this earlier. East Carolina has an early 1-0 lead over William and Mary in the bottom of the first inning. And a couple of NFL notes. As expected, Kyler Murray has been released by the Cardinals. And Kirk Cousins has been released by the Atlanta Falcons. Back to you.
All right. Washington gets Chig
Okonkwo? Is it W-E? Or U-E?
WWE? They get the Titans tight end.
Nice.
I'm hoping that means the end of Zach Ertz because he great year in 24, not a great year in 25. He is an old man, and I appreciate his service.
Trey Christman homered to center field. William and Mary now leads 2-1.
All right. I'm going Chrisman.
Chrisman? Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
You're going Christman. All right. SMU Louisville playing in the ACC tournament. We are at the half in the SEC and Big 12 tournaments. We'll keep you up to date on all of that going on the Bucs scoreboard. But right now, we will hear our interview with Rahjai Harris. Had a chance to catch up with the former Pirate running back earlier today as we chronicle his time in the UFL, getting ready for the season. Here's my chat with Rahjai. Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, number 47, our guy, Rahjai Harris. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. How about yourself?
Doing great, and thinking about you here in Greenville as you are in Texas for UFL training camp with the St. Louis Battlehawks, and been pretty cool to kind of get your audio video diary as you're out there letting us know what's going on. So give us an update. How's day-to-day going for you out there?
Man, that's a blessing, man. Any opportunity you get, man, to strap them pads on, to put them cleats on is a blessing, man. Like I say all the time, man, I was at home for a year plus waiting for this opportunity, man. So every day I'm just trying to seize the day one day at a time. Not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about the day before, just going out there and being with my feet at every day.
We talked to Shane Calhoun last week, and he said he was in a similar spot to you where he was kind of up in the air on what his move was going to be. He was waiting on a call, and he got that call. And I kind of said, hey, it's got to be tough because you can't be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You got to be all the way in, working out, even though you don't know when your number's going to be called. Well, I know you were working out daily. Did you ever feel like you were behind at all any other guys, Rahjai, or did the work you put in by yourself day to day, have you caught up with all those guys in training camp?
Man, it's all mental, man. I feel like it's 90% mental, 10% physical. So football is always going to be the hitting, the physical. You got to get your mind ready for that, man. But mentality-wise, man, I was there. You feel what I'm saying? I felt like, tomorrow I'm going to get this call, man, so I got to be ready. You feel me? So I never took a day off. I never really, dropped my head just because I know one day I'm going to get that call. You feel what I'm saying? And I truly believed it. Everybody around me believed it. And if you didn't, you wasn't around me for too long. You feel what I'm saying? So my mentality was always there, was always ready just to get that opportunity.
You came to ECU and pretty much played right away. How about going from college to the UFL? What did you... Were you ever taken aback? Was it ever overwhelming to you, or did you fit right in from day one with everything they were asking you to do?
Well, I had that stint up there with Buffalo, man. So I kind of got the flow of how professionalism and how I got to be, in the room. So it wasn't really too bad once I got up here. Of course, I had to lock in real fast, learn the plays, get an advantage over our room the best I could. Like I said last week, man, we got a real good room, man. So all that 1% that I had to put in to let it add up, it had to be done. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to meet with the quarterbacks, do a walkthrough. I had to go through the script a couple times before practice. So just setting myself up, man, to be the best version of myself was really key. Knowing that we had two guys that played professional ball that was already on staff, man. Already on the roster. So, man, trying to set myself apart, man, one day at a time, one piece at a time to build that house.
Who are those other guys in the running back room with you, Rahjai?
We got a guy from I can't even tell you where he's from, man. Jarvion, man, he's a real good dude. Done played in the league for a little bit. You got Kylan. He's another guy. He's a younger guy, man, but he can go. And then we got a guy named Kevon, man, that's done been in the league, man. So all these guys can go. All of them fast, explosive type guys. We got two guys in the room that's a little bigger than me, man, but that don't mean anything, man. Them guys are running that ball. They're catching the ball. They're doing all the things that running back should be doing.
You had another joint practice, I believe, since we last spoke to you. So how'd that go?
Well, they canceled that one. We got one Saturday. Today we had a little scrimmage, some live periods. We went pretty good, man. Like I said, man, I'm just taking it one day at a time, man, really taking advantage of the opportunities I'm getting. They're allowing me to do a little bit out the backfield a little bit. So they're getting to see where I can catch the ball and run with the ball and stuff like that, man. So just trying to be where my foot at, man, and just one day at a time. One day at a time.
We're talking to you, kind of. You said before a team meeting. So, what do those team meetings entail? What will you be doing an hour from now?
So first, it'll be special teams, and anybody that's done played football knows special teams is very, very important. All right, so we'll sit in there for about 30, 45 minutes, and it's really locked in. He's really, coaching us hard. He's not, he's not singling anybody out because it's a team game. He's really in there trying to make sure we're ready, not just for tomorrow, but the first week 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always the funnest thing when you see your name up there. But it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You got to take the criticism and keep it going. But after the special team, we'll be team first for like 2-3 minutes, and then special teams, and then you'll go into your position meetings. And then after that, you got to take care of your body, do the little stuff that's gonna add up.
How, as far as the working out and stuff on your own time and recovery, they treating you pretty good with that stuff. Do you have all the facilities and stuff available to you if you want to use them to your advantage?
Yeah, I can't complain. I'm a big needle guy, so I like to needle my body, my hips, IT band, hamstrings, back, stuff like that. And then at the hotel, it's a blessing, man. We got a hot tub and a gym connected. So I hit the hot tub when I get here, and then I do some mobility, or some nights I just go down there, hit the hot tub, and get a little extra lift, man. So you can't complain, man. I'm not going to complain anyways.
I know.
Use my resources, man.
Look, this is you got a lot of goals to meet before you get to this point, probably. But will the number 47 be available to you, and will you be wearing that this season?
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing it right now, man. I'm wearing it right now. Most definitely. I needed that, man. It's crazy too, because as soon as I got off the phone with the head coach, the equipment manager texted me. He said, "Hey, man, what number do you want?" And I was like, "Is 47 available?" And he said, "Yeah, why 47?" Yep. And I was like, "Man, just let me get 47, man." And here I go today wearing 47.
Yeah, my first, and I'm glad you still talk to me, Rahjai. My first Rahjai kind of Twitter moment was saying, "Man, I like this kid, man, this running back from South Carolina, but he's got to get a better number. 47 It makes you look slow out there. You need a sleek number." And then I heard you say in an interview that it was because of your dad and your pops, and I was like, well, now that it's got a meaning behind it, it's even cooler that it's 47. So, no, that's good, man. And something about a number, man, you can act like it ain't nothing, but you got guys in the league that pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for their number. It makes them feel better when they're out there wearing it, right?
Definitely. And it was so crazy, man. Quick story. So I wore 47 since a freshman in high school. All right, so my junior year in high school, I changed numbers for the first game, number 5. I fractured my ankle.
Well,
Clip. You know what I did after that game, right?
Absolutely.
I went right back to 47.
Absolutely.
Man. So, man, I'm a 47 type guy. Like I said, Pops Ward. He got unfinished business in that number, man. I'm here to finish the business, man. Sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Rahjai, how's you keeping up with the Pirates? With how's Shane doing? I know he's a part of your team, but Isaiah, Noah, how's all the fellas doing?
Everybody good, man. I talk to them boys all the time. I ride with Shane every day. Noah come by every now and then. I see him. Isaiah Winstead, he's quiet, but he's a humble beast. He's having a day out here, and then I got guys I went to high school with that's out here, man. So I got some guys out here from South Carolina. So man, I just talk to everybody for real. You know me, I got a pretty good personality, I think.
Yes, sir. So day one, when do the games begin? It's the end of this month, right, Rahjai?
Yep, I believe we have 2 weeks. Saturday will be 2 weeks.
Man.
2 weeks away, man. So they'll be here fast, man. And I can't lie, Cliff. I'm excited.
Yeah, ready to get through this portion of it and get to that part. And Rahjai, I like to ask you pretty point blank questions. I mean, will you be on the day one roster for the Battlehawks?
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Just keep praying for me, man. Just keep praying for me. We'll see.
Absolutely. Rahjai, I know you are all in, and with things going on the outside, you don't pay too much attention to. But I'm in basketball mode, watching conference tournaments all day this week because the games are on. You follow college hoops at all? Will you fill out a bracket next week?
I probably will. Will. And I have been watching a little bit, man, a tad bit. I watched my girls, South Carolina girls, the other day. And,
didn't go well.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that clip. But it is what it is. But I have been watching a little bit. Yeah, they do. It's not about the last game. We gotta look to the next opponent.
Hey, I act like I know what I'm talking about. It's going to be tough to win without my girl Chloe Kitts, Rahjai. She's hurt. So.
Yeah. Hey, what they say? Next man up. That's what they say, huh? That's what they say.
That's what they say. That's right.
Next woman up, man.
ECU women, Rahjai, getting the number 2 seed in the American. Kim McNeil's Pirates having an awesome year this year. Definitely. So I will be watching some women's basketball Friday night as the Pirates play.
For sure, man. Big shout out to them, man. They always do their thing, man, especially in this time of the year, man. They always come together as a one and play good, man. So excited for them. Excited for the coach, man. She been doing her thing. Excited for everybody, man. Excited for Pirate Nation, man. Spring ball is cooking up. I got the dates yesterday, man, for the spring game. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make it, but I might peek in for a little bit if I can, man. But I'm really excited about Pirate Nation.
Rahjai, I talked to Coach Harrell Friday. He wants to do another 3-point contest, so we are setting it up. Now, you got scared and joined the UFL and moved to Texas, so you wouldn't have to be a part of it.
Y'all ain't ready for it, Cliff. You done seen the shot already.
I've seen it.
It's clockwork, man. It's clockwork.
It's pure. But I think we might be doing that, so I'm excited about that. And for real, next time you are around these parts, we need to set up a little 3-point contest with Rahjai. So.
We do, man. I don't want to embarrass y'all like that, man. But I'll be out there.
Hell, I'm an old man. If you can't be me, you'd be embarrassed.
There you go.
Remind us of your basketball days. How many years did you play in high school? Did you play all the way through?
Yeah, so I played 9th grade. I played on a freshman squad, and I got moved up towards the end of the season and finished the year on varsity. Played a couple of minutes up there, 9th grade. 10th grade, I was a starter, playing shooting guard, point guard a little bit. Was more like a defensive type player, but like I said, I had a little shot on me. Junior year, like I was telling you earlier, I fractured my ankle, so it really spooked me. So I stopped playing basketball. I stopped playing basketball junior year, man, and I graduated early my senior year. So I hung the shoes up early, man, and I did it because basketball was honestly one of my favorite sports for sure.
I know coaches always talk about they love multi-sport athletes, but also you got to be smart about it, Rahjai. So I don't think you made a bad decision there.
Yeah. I don't regret it too much, man, because I still was running track too, man. So I was still doing something, to keep me focused, keep me locked in, man. Yeah. So can't regret it.
Good stuff, Rahjai. I know you don't get a lot of downtime, so we'll let you go. You can rest a little bit before your meeting, but appreciate you joining us today, man. We'll check in with you again next week.
You know it, my guy. I appreciate you, man. Tell everybody to say hello.
Shirley, Rahjai said hello.
Hello, Rahjai.
Hello. Enjoyed the chat as always with Rahjai Harris, who is trying to make the St. Louis Battlehawks, which will immediately become my favorite UFL team if I see him on the field running the football. You got a baseball update? You been following that at all, Jared?
Yeah.
Saw Colby Wallace knocked in a run.
Oh, man. 4-2, top second.
So, man, hope you took the over.
Yeah, Braden Burris singled to left center. That brings in Colby Wallace. And then Grady Linehan singled up the middle. That brings in Braden Burris.
All right, Pirates hitting the ball on this Wednesday. We'll have that update for you throughout the show and these conference tournament games as well. Louisville has come back to take a lead over SMU 54-53, under 5 minutes to go in that one. USC Washington in overtime in the Big Ten tournament. USC a 2-point lead. 75-73 on the Bucks scoreboard. All right, we'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour number 2 of Pirate Radio Live. We are back with you after this.
March Madness, everybody. Can you feel it?
Pirate Radio March Madness is back. Listen to Pirate Radio Live from 3 to 6 p.m. this week for your chance to be one of the 64 lucky winners of a free lunch combo courtesy of Cucinella's in Greenville. If your team makes a tournament run, you could win an additional $50 to $100 gift card from Cucinella's. Listen to win. Thanks to Cucinella's with locations Midtown across from Best Buy and downtown across from Sup Dogs and online at Facebook and Instagram. Pirate Radio, your station for winners and your home for March Madness.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
Enjoy the warm air circulating moments after you turn up the heat. Precise control of cooking temperatures. Enough hot water on demand for everyone's shower. The instant glow of warmth when you turn on your fireplace or fire pit. Never having to change a gas tank on your outdoor grill. Experience the affordable luxury of natural gas. Find out more at GUC.com.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC. Pirate Nation, get ready. It's baseball season. You got hot dogs, apple pies, and GMCs. That's right, GMC 1500s. You got 0% or 20% off. $11,549 off when you have a trade-in, and we have over 50 to choose from. We have 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer. Only at Brown & Wood, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, I'm sure you heard the bells and whistles next door. We're just securing your neighbor's house with the smart home features like cameras and security.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi, yes, I'm Mike with SCI Technologies. You know, Eastern North Carolina's premier security provider. We do fire alarm, audio, video, and security.
Oh, how can you help me?
Give us a call, 252-321-7006 for a complimentary quote, or you can email us at info@sciteks.com.
Attention pirates and runners, be sure to join the fun Saturday, March 28th for the Pirate 10-miler, 4-miler, or Double Down Challenge. The road race starts and finishes at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium and runs through the best of Greenville. Get in on all the action and reserve your spot at the starting line today. Sign up now at pirate10miler.com. Use the code Pirate Radio to save 15% off your race registration. That's pirate10miler.com, special code Pirate Radio. See you there, March 28th.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children.
Hey everybody, this is Parker Bird. Visit our friends at Children's Health Services on Arlington Boulevard on 10th Street and at childrenshealthservices.org. Go Pirates.
Looking for the perfect place to host your next event? Fifth Street Hardware in downtown Greenville features event spaces for birthdays, business meetings, rehearsal dinners, and more. The corner bar is fully private and seats up to 50 guests. Our back dining room is semi-private and seats up to 40. Or choose the semi-private repair shop game room complete with pool tables and big screens. Add in-house catering and full bar service and we'll take care of the rest. For pricing and availability, inquire online under the Parties tab at fifthstreethardware.com. Fifth Street Hardware, where Greenville gathers.
This is Chandler Honeycutt from Pirate Radio Live, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Marty's been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store, serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. Country Marty's open every day. And they have 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903, and coming soon, right across from Aiden Grifton High School. And both locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas. Country Mart filling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, on this championship week Wednesday. missing some Pirate men's hoops this week because Mike Schwartz has been good about winning a conference tournament game when he gets there.
Yeah, it's a travesty, man. I mean, we saw Loyola Chicago 8-22 win a conference tournament game today. It kind of makes you wonder what Tim Pernetti's doing with his life.
Yeah, Jarrett's a big everybody deserves a ribbon kind of guy. So.
Yeah, or at least a shot at one.
Everybody deserves a shot at a ribbon.
I mean, what are we doing?
Right now, the Ville and SMU are tied. We got a good one going on in Charlotte, just under 3 minutes, 56 all in that one.
Yeah, we're now in bottom of the second after Austin Irby strikes out swinging. William and Mary made a pitching change. Charlie Sneaker replaces Zach Boyd.
Okay. Jarrett, when filling out your bracket, what's most important to you? The path to get to a championship? The way I'm asking that, do you pay attention to what happens conference tournament week? Does it matter to you if a team goes in with a win streak or if they get bounced round one?
Nah, I just look at the matchups, who I like. That's really it.
Yeah.
You got to flush everything in the past. This is now a new season.
Everybody's 0-0.
Yep, everybody 0-0. So I just look at who I like coach-wise because I don't know really any of the players outside of the ones on ECU.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Do you know who you will be picking next week on your final line, or do you need to look at a bracket first?
I mean, the injuries to Duke kind of stink, but I like Cam Boozer. I like Michigan a lot, but kind of hard to buy into them. Probably go UConn.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know.
Really?
Patriot.
Dan Hurley.
UConn.
And UConn.
Michigan.
Will Dan Hurley even be there to coach his team, or will he get tossed out of more games between now and then?
He'll get tossed. He's good for 2 more.
2 more tosses. Maybe one in the Big East and one like in round 2 or something. Watching what SMU and Louisville do down the stretch here. I think basketball is my favorite sport to bet on because there's so many possessions. You can go from elation to deflation, as I did a moment ago. But like right now, Cincinnati's up by 7. But I still don't feel good.
No.
I took them again, 2.5.
You've already seen him blow a 9-point lead, and this guy for Louisville is dead.
He's been playing well, the big man. See, a little bit of karma here. He hit a guy with a too small running up the court earlier. Like, really?
I mean, come on. So you're saying he hurt that arm?
Was it his right arm?
No, that's his left arm that he's holding.
I need to see a replay. It might have been his left arm.
I don't care that you broke your elbow. Wish Nick was here.
I mean, I like junk talking, but I don't know. The too small thing, it's kind of gotten old at this point.
Yeah, get back. I don't like junk talk during the game. Like, let's wait till we won. Because if you do all that and then you lose, you just look like an even bigger fool.
Do you like touchdown celebration?
I mean, it's fun, like spinning the ball, yeah, but like when it's just the whole team. What I really hate, and John Gruden talked about this a couple months back, is like when you get an interception and the entire defense runs to the end zone to do their little thing. I hate that.
Okay.
That is stupid because what have you done? Like you got the pick.
Yeah.
Yes, but you didn't get any points out of it.
Yeah, true.
Is it good, Avery? What's going on?
Yeah, the battery thing came up.
Okay, yeah, we'll fix that in the break.
All right, I like a celebration.
Yeah, I'm all for showing emotion and everything, but you're running down the entire field with your entire team.
And again, every team does it. Like I want something unique or new or different, which is kind of like my argument for the too small thing. Like people have been doing that for years now. We need something new.
And I mean, I hate it until it's my team, and then I'm like, I'm doing the same pose. I'm celebrating when we get a pick that results in nothing. So
Chad says J-Bone hates fun.
I don't hate fun. I love fun. But like, I don't know. It just seems like empty celebration.
Yeah, I'm with you. I want some heart to it, some feel, some
soul.
Give me some soul, man. That's what I would yell if I was at that game when he's running down the court doing the too small. I need some soul. Give me some soul.
It's like in baseball. Like you gonna celebrate getting a walk? Like What are we doing? Like,
the baseball.
You got to hit a double plus.
I think baseball's got more out of control than anything.
Yeah,
because every base hit, you're on first base and you're doing.
If you get to second base on a double, then you can, and then triple, you can. I mean, maybe do like a little
discount double check.
A little discount double check, and then if you hit a home run, you can MF the entire stadium. I don't care.
Wow.
Grand slam, I don't even know what is acceptable.
You're
you
getting
can do
naked.
whatever you
Get
want.
naked at that point.
But people celebrating walks. Are we kidding?
Yeah.
You can stare down a pitcher on a walk. That's fine.
Yeah.
You worked count well.
All right. Louisville's got it. 150 left to go. Down by 1 as they play in the ACC tournament. What else is coming up today in the Atlantic Coast Conference? You've got later tonight Clemson at Wake Forest. That's going on at 9:30. So I missed my 7 o'clocker, which will be Cal, Florida State. That's why I missed it, because I saw Cal and immediately skipped past it. Cal, Florida State, Clemson, Wake Forest going on later tonight in the Atlantic Coast Conference.
Brett and Tolick gets out of the bottom of the second pretty quick. We are now top third. Jack Herring up to bat.
With a what score?
4-2 East Carolina leads.
4 should be close to winning. I would like about 6. If we can get 6, I'm going to call it.
I want 18.
All right. That's a good number, Jared, for you.
18 and above. That's what I want. Anything lower than that, no, might as well not even play the game.
Chad says, going back to J-Bone was born in the wrong decade. Jamie said you can cheer for a single if it's a game winner or completes the cycle. Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
If you hit a game-winning single, I'm not asking you to not celebrate that.
I'll tell you a single you can celebrate. It happened yesterday. Lead off the game. Braden Burris bunt. And he just ran it out. I've seen so many lead-off bunts with Braden Burris at the top of the lineup. It's fun.
Yeah. I believe he might have got on a swinging bunt in Coastal to start the game.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken.
Bunt.
All right, NFL free agency. So, Jared, everything's official now, right? You were saying that earlier?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you got to go through the physicals. That's a big part. You got to complete the physicals. But all the releases that were designated at the beginning of the new league year are now official. One of which, Bradley Chubb, who has agreed to a 3-year deal with the Bills and the Browns. Whatever. But Kirk Cousins, Kyler Murray, the two big quarterbacks being released. Kyler Murray expected to sign with the Vikings, and the Raiders are expected to make a push for Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, we've been talking about that scenario. Daniel Jones gets a big deal with the Colts to remain there.
2 years, 88?
Yeah. Kevin Byard, who led the NFL in interceptions, will go to the Patriots. My buddy Aaron Jones staying in Minnesota. And the Bucks add a quarterback, Jake Browning.
Okay.
It's not moving many needles, but it is a headline.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that. Bradley Chubb, what is he in 2026?
Depth.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Joey Bosa went to the Bills last year. What did he do?
Yeah. Who is your early pick to win the Super Bowl?
Man, I like the moves the Rams have made so far this offseason.
They got a big corner, right?
Yeah, Trent McDuffie from the Chiefs, like him. Rams, I mean, I like the addition of Kenneth Walker, but you never know what a running back, especially coming off a really good season last year. It's really right now just the Rams, the Broncos, I think, getting older, more experienced.
At what point do you get to the Seahawks for a back-to-back?
They lost a lot so far. I mean, obviously those deals aren't official yet, but I believe they've lost 4 or 5 starters. But I'm never going to believe in the Bills. The Ravens can be written off. They lost too much. I'm not even joking here. They've lost like 7 or 8 starters, and they get Trey Hendrickson, which had one really good year 2 years ago. He was injured a lot last year.
Yeah.
He's 31, coming off an abdominal.
He's been a solid player, but I don't look at him as like one of the most feared defensive players in the NFL.
I like the Devin Lloyd acquisition by the Panthers a lot. I really like that. But I'm not going to pick the Panthers to make the Super Bowl.
Will they repeat in the division? I mean, who else can you take seriously in that division?
Look, it depends on how you feel about Tyler Shuck, what he can be in year 2. But, I mean, the Bucks, they've lost some pieces. The Falcons have nobody at quarterback. I guess you could go Panthers there. We'll see how the Bears are, year 2 of Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson. But right now, I feel like it's the Rams. Rams-Broncos.
All right. Jamie says, I hate the Colts. That Sauce Gardner trade killed this upcoming year for them. One of the worst trades of all time. Wow. Worst trades of all time.
We'll see.
All right. NFL always finding their way in the headlines. Got the draft coming up next month. So excited about that.
Got Pro Day for ECU coming up.
Yeah, we'll have that for you at the end of the month. Who will we be looking at?
Raheem Craig. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig.
Anthony Smith.
Marlon Gunn, J.D. Lampley, Sam Danka, just to name a few.
Yeah, a few names. A few names there. Looking forward to catching up with those guys. And
did Jake Garcia ever land anywhere? I know he entered the portal.
I don't know. That's a great question. Out of that crew, I mean, Anthony Smith, I feel like has the best chance to play a preseason game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely play a preseason game. I think you could look at a guy like Raheem Craig as well. I think they all have the talent to play preseason games. It just depends on if anybody wants to give them a shot. But
I feel like Sam Danka has the measurables and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? If he could just
he's got the size and
bulk
the length
up or something.
But Anthony Smith, I think if I had to pick one to actually make a roster, be on a roster week 1 next year, it'd be Anthony Smith because he's got the speed. He's got the talent to play inside or outside, and very good at catching the ball, which is his job.
That is his forte. All right, we are coming down to the wire here in Charlotte. Louisville making a late push.
We can see Mike Wright as well.
Maggle Wright.
Jake Garcia, by the way, at Michigan.
Yeah, but he entered the portal. We reported that, so hopefully it's true.
It says Michigan has added well-traveled quarterback transfer Jake Garcia.
Well, what year is that from?
Yeah.
And it said that Garcia had 8 touchdowns and 12 interceptions last season for ECU. This was last year.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking about now.
Then he entered the portal.
And then he went, oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You're a year off.
Yeah. I'm a year off. Sorry.
A little bit of a tape delay.
I'm trying to find it.
All right. That was a cut from last year's show with Shirley reporting the news. How about Caden Hauser?
Caden Hauser? Who is that? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Eugenicist. Vampire. Let's just name guys that left.
Let's take a break because we have Courtney from 5th Street joining us. Also, Antwan Staley to talk some NFL free agency. Inside of 30 seconds in the ACC tournament, Louisville up 4 on SMU on the Bucs scoreboard, and Cincinnati has a 5-point lead over UCF.
Pirates add another one.
All right.
Jeff Sabater grounded out to second base. Alex and Jack Herring scored. Boucher advances.
1 run away from me being able to call it.
13 plus.
13 for you. 13 plus for J-Bone. All right, back with you, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. We'll be back with you after this.
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Warm up from the winter with hot manufacturer rebates and store discounts. Buy any new Winchester Super X pump, Wildcat, Expert, or XPR, get $25 back. Getting ready for turkey season? Buy any new Winchester Super X pump shotgun, get $50 back. Or bring in the heat with a Savage $100 rebate on a Savage Renegade shotgun. Don't forget 50% off Nomad turkey gear. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
What's up, y'all? This is Caleb Reynolds, lead minister at Eastern Pines Church. Easter is the time of hope, joy, and new life, and you're invited to celebrate with us at Eastern Pines Church in Greenville, North Carolina. Join us on April 3rd with an inspiring night of music at our Good Friday concert at 7 p.m. Then bring the whole family Saturday, April 4th at 10 a.m. for our community Easter egg hunt, and celebrate the victory of Jesus with uplifting worship Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m. Come worship with us on April 5th at Eastern Pines Church on Portertown Road or online at easternpineschurch.com.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strauds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Cucinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cucinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at cucinellas.com. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing, proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina. Owned and operated by Toot Boone. They offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. Find them on Facebook and Instagram to see their latest projects and satisfied customers. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. And as we head back into PRL, clip, a Buccaneer Music Hall School Board update. East Carolina has added on a couple more runs. They now lead at 6-2 in the top of the 3rd inning. Braden Burris is having himself a day. He is 2 for 2 doubles already.
Have a day to the Snow Hill product. Braden Burris. I said 6 is all we needed, Jared. I wouldn't mind a few more, though, just to feel better.
Yeah, I got to get about 12 or more.
Yeah, you're looking for 18. Pirates leading. That is good news. We'll keep an update on that. Louisville just won.
Oh, another 2 come across.
Oh, my.
Lashley single to left center. Walker Barron scores. Braden Burris scores.
Pile them on. Why not another run rule today?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of called for that earlier.
Yeah.
Let's go back-to-back run rules. Louisville a winner in Charlotte in the ACC tournament. Cincinnati up 9, keeping an eye on all of the basketball going on. A great place to watch. conference tournament week and the NCAA tournament, how about Fifth Street Hardware? Got a nice bar with a lot of great selections on tap, ready for you. And Courtney from Fifth Street Hardware and Restaurant and Tap Room joins us today on Pirate Radio Live. Courtney, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely. Good to see you again.
Good to see y'all.
What big event do we have coming up?
Yeah, it's our St. Patrick's Day event. It's one of the most fun of the year. So this Saturday, the 14th, from 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we're going to be throwing our second annual Lucky Tunes, which is our St. Patrick's Day music event. So we're going to have 9 different artists in there. We're going to have Baby Guinness, regular Guinness. We've got Irish Bites. We've got a little bit of everything Irish-inspired going on Saturday.
Really has become a cool music spot for what you do with all of the acts. And you've had several events with that and another one here. So what time do you get started on Saturday?
We're kicking it off at 4. So Brooke Adamski and Ryan Joyner are going to kick it off at 4 o'clock. They're going to play until about 10 minutes after 5. Then Tristan Kite's going to take the stage. Once he comes off, Tanner Oakley and Eric Dunlow are going to be duoing, leading it right into Back Row Backsliders headlining this event for us from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
All right, and you don't have a list in front of you. That was all off the dome.
Yeah, I've started getting better now on live. I've learned what my artists are and what rotation they're in for these events. But it's going to be a good day to just kind of come out, have a good time, drink some green beer. We've got 2 different options of green beer that'll be on tap by Friday, so those will be available. And then, of course, we've got our Irish Bites menu. We're going to have fish and chips, poutine chips. We're going to have our famous pub burger from last year that has the Jameson infused garlic aioli on it. So we're bringing that back. All of that will be available from Saturday until St. Patrick's Day.
Wow, so until the 17th. And as I said, while you're out there enjoying the music, some basketball will be on. So
we'll have sports on
sports
all the
fans
TVs.
come on out as well.
We'll have it on our big screen in the game room. It's a good place to hang out too while you're there.
Jared, you're a beer guy. I got a feeling you are not a fan of the green beer. Would I be correct?
If it's at Fifth Street Hardware, yes.
If it's your favorite beer, would you mind a little green in it?
I mean, last year, like, I would go to places and they would have it, and I'm like, do you have it without it? Because I'm watching you make it, and there's some stuff floating in here.
So I have a fun fact. Fifth Street Hardware is going to have kegged green beer.
So you're not pouring it out of the keg?
We are not putting food coloring into the beer. So we'll have a lager option, and then we'll also have an ale option. So you'll have 2 that are coming straight off the tap line, completely green.
Right off the tap.
There is no food coloring.
Because, like, I mean, where I went, it would just make it taste
out
weird
a little bit too.
Yeah.
If they get too much, it gets real dark. You got to be careful. So ours comes right out of the keg.
You know what you're doing.
And they started doing it like March 2nd, and I got it. I'm like, I think you might need to change your hose or something because this looks a little moldy.
Need to call Hotped Draft Services for your draft cleaning needs.
Wow. All right. You are getting good at
That's
this,
who you need
Courtney.
to call.
All right. So Fifth Street Hardware, the place to be on Saturday. Great music lineup starting at 4 o'clock. Anything else people need to know about this Saturday in particular?
No, if you want to see what we're offering, what we're having, we're going to have some limited edition T-shirts for sale that are really cool. So you'll be able to buy those at the event as soon as the event starts at 4 o'clock. You can find all information on our Instagram, on our website, on Pirate Radio, really everywhere you can find the information for it.
Okay. Anything else planned for the spring, summer, or you want to get through this one first? And
We are going to get through this one first.
Fair
I
enough.
have some stuff in the works. I'm just
Yeah.
not quite ready to say it yet.
anything new on the menu or your favorites you would recommend for people that have not gone yet?
I recommend everything, but I think our best sellers are the buffalo chicken wrap at lunchtime. So we've got our lunch menu that you can come out and get from 11 to 3 Tuesday to Friday. But our North Carolina Cowboy flatbread and the taco wrap are probably my 2 best sellers right now.
Taco wrap's good.
Pirate Radio loves our taco wrap. So that is probably what I would recommend. But honestly, you can't go wrong with any item off of our menu. If you're feeling a burger, you can get a burger. If you're feeling a sandwich, you can get a sandwich. We've worked really hard to create a menu that everybody will enjoy.
Awesome. Fantastic stuff. All right, Courtney, anything else?
I think that's it. Just come see us on Saturday, 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock for our second annual Lucky Tunes.
Lucky Tunes going on at 5th Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room this Saturday, 4 o'clock on. Head out there a little early, too.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
It's going to be a beautiful day, too. It's supposed to be sunny and 75.
Awesome. Great day for some great tunes. Thank you, Courtney, for joining us. All right, let's take a break. We got an interview with Antwan Staley coming up where we talk NFL. Jarrett was able to get out a little of his frustration with the Max Crosby situation. So you can hear that when we return. We'll have an ECU baseball update and more. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Pirate fans, there's nothing like a home game at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, and it takes all of Pirate Nation to make it so special. Season tickets are on sale now, starting for as low as $75 a ticket. Payment plans and other season ticket benefits are available to those who lock in their tickets early. For more information or to purchase your tickets, head to ECUPirates.com or call the ECU Athletics Ticket Office at 1-800-DIAL-ECU.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bugged up.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
The 9th annual NC Pirate Classic is back. Coming Saturday, April 4th. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Youth hunters from all over the state are headed east, and the top scoring birds will win great prizes. Weigh-in will be held at Davenport Farms on Highway 264 in Greenville. Brought to you by Sam Jones Barbecue, the Dixie Deer Classic, Grady White Boats, Greenville Marine and Outdoor Shop, Mountain Dew, Country Mart, Moultrie Cameras, Carolina Ice, Simply Natural Creamery, Fox Brothers Construction, BAM Pest Control, Doug Henry of Farmville, American Threads, Corey Kennedy State Farm, and the Robinson Law Firm. Registration is now open for all youth turkey hunters at ncpirateclassic.com. We'll see you there.
March Madness, everybody. Can you feel it?
Pirate Radio March Madness is back. Listen to Pirate Radio Live from 3 to 6 p.m. this week for your chance to be one of the 64 lucky winners of a free lunch combo courtesy of Cucinella's in Greenville. If your team makes a tournament run, you could win an additional $50 to $100 gift card from Cucinella's. Listen to win, thanks to Cucinella's, with locations midtown across from Best Buy and downtown across from Sup Dogs, and online at Facebook and Instagram. Pirate Radio, your station for winners and your home for March.
This is Jacob Jenkins Cowart, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Play It Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard, right across from the Nissan dealership. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
All right. Keeping an eye on the conference tournament, Cincinnati, a 9-point lead over UCF, according to Joe Lenardi. He's got Cincinnati on the last 4 outline and UCF on the last 4 in line. So this is a pretty crucial game, according to bubbletologists out there. And right now, Cincinnati has the lead. Louisville just knocked off SMU 62-58 in the ACC. Checking on other scores right now, we had a Big Ten game in overtime between USC and Washington. Looks like that one has gone final, and Washington wins it over USC in overtime by 4 points. Right now, Auburn has taken over in the second half. They lead Mississippi State 71-59. Hope it doesn't come down to Auburn and also Miami of Ohio. Did you see who the favorite is in the MAC tournament?
Yeah.
Akron. Minus money.
It was like 195.
That's wild.
William & Mary gets another run.
What do we got now?
Trey Christman doubled down the left field line.
I thought you just said he walked.
Well, it said 4-1 on the count, but I guess that was the guy before him.
No.
Hey, look, they're out of internet over there.
True. So what's our score?
8-3.
8-3.
About 10 more.
That is what we need. Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard presented by the Buck. All right, let's head out to the video because we talked to Antwan Staley on video. And he joined us to talk NFL free agency, a little bit of Keaton Mitchell and more. Here's our chat with Antwan Staley.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, a former Pirate, guy who was here at East Carolina, now with the New York Daily News. He is Antwan Staley joining us. Antwan, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. We were just talking before we went on about all the craziness going on in the world of sports, and you got March Madness going on. You got Eastern North Carolina's Bam Adebayo having a out-of-body experience, putting up 80-plus. Jarrett's Raiders don't know if they have Max Crosby or not, or what's going on. Like, just a lot going on. So we'll cover the NFL part of the craziness going on. But how about you up there covering the Jets? What's this week been like for the Jets?
Well, I mean, what's old is new again with Geno Smith returning too as well. So that was kind of unexpected, but also like within the last week we knew it was a possibility. And talking about a guy that especially following his story, how he ended up losing his starting job with the Jets too, and basically sucker punched in the locker room and always played one more game after that before he just kind of floated around and with different places there. But they're just hoping he can stabilize the quarterback position, something that the Jets hadn't had really in a very long time.
Yeah, and good grief. I guess, Antwan, are they looking to bring in a young guy this year, or is that something they'll kick down the road for another year as far as finding a guy in the draft?
I think what they want to do is add another veteran. It could be a guy like Carson Wentz, who also has experience with Frank Wright, who's the new offensive coordinator. It also could be a guy like Andy Dalton too, as well, who the Panthers ended up signing Kenny Pickett to be their backup. So that kind of makes Dalton expendable. So I could definitely see the Jets end up picking him up and also drafting somebody maybe not in round 1 or 2, but maybe on day 3, like some kind of developmental quarterback, thinking like Garrett Nussmeier, Drew Aller, somebody like that.
Man, that just sounds like a miserable experience for a fan.
Hey, welcome to the Jets, man.
Exactly.
That just sounds like the Jet. Like, we're gonna bring in Geno, Carson Wentz, maybe Nussmeier. It's like, what's changed?
Welcome to the Jets experience, man.
And if you're Aaron Glenn, man, you get your first NFL head coaching job, and now that's what you're set with year 2. That can't be good for him. I'm wondering how patient they'll be with Aaron Glenn.
I mean, with the Jets, you're always on the hot seat. It's always a hot seat with the Jets. I mean, it's kind of like the Sacramento Kings and the Jets seem like they're very similar as far as the organization and stuff like that. But obviously you would want like a better veteran quarterback, but it takes two to tango. I mean, Kyler Murray says like he wants to go to Minnesota. Kirk Cousins was never really an option. Tua's going to go to Atlanta. It was already a thin crop to begin with. Jacoby Brissett was an option, but it seems like the Cardinals are going to keep him as their bridge quarterback, which I think is smart because why would you want to get rid of somebody that, I think he did a solid job last year. So that kind of left the Jets with either like Geno or, kind of a bust at that point.
Man, all right. Antwan Staley joining us, and let's talk about you got something, Jared?
Yeah, with the Geno thing, what's the difference between signing him from free agency and trading for him? Because I know the Raiders are planning on cutting him.
Yeah, basically what it was is like so the Jets would be able to have control, like they would be able to make sure they got him. Because had they released him, like Minnesota might have, let's say God forbid something happened with the Kyler Murray situation. The Vikings might have gone that route too. I knew they had some interest in Geno, and he might have decided to go there, which I would have too, because that is a much better attractive situation than what the Jets present right now. So that's buy it in and them making the trade as opposed to just waiting him to get cut.
All right, Jared, what happened last night with the Max Crosby to the Ravens?
After the ECU Old Dominion game, I drove back here, dropped off the equipment, got on 264, and immediately as soon as I get off 264, I get a text from like this Raiders account, and that was the first thing I saw. That was out before any of the reporters had it, that the Ravens backed out of the deal and we have no further comment at this time. So I switched over to the radio, and it's just former Raiders GM Tom Telesco finding out. And I guess he failed his physical. That's what he said. And so then a flood of information came out, and I think it's more than he failed the physical.
Oh, yeah. It definitely is.
Yeah, he had a meniscus repair. He would have failed a physical for any team.
Correct. Like, we knew what it was. It wasn't like the Raiders were hiding information from them. If anything, I think they were more transparent than even Crosby was, because if you remember correctly how this all played out, as you know, he wanted to play, like, throughout the injury. And the Raiders were like, no. And it really didn't make no sense. The Raiders were going nowhere. Like, you don't want to risk further injury, especially with the meniscus tear. So he was upset about that, and that started the rumblings like he wanted to be out and wanted to move on. And come to find out, the Raiders were telling the truth the whole time, really. And I don't know what the Ravens expected, especially at this juncture. Like, he just had surgery, I think, a few weeks ago. He just got off crutches last week, from what I understand. So, of course, he's not 100%. Of course, he's not going to be able to, pass a typical physical. But you knew that in advance anyways. But you still decided to give up the 2 first-round picks. It seemed like, to me, it was just very shady business. And they saw, like, well, Trey Henderson is out there and he may have less concern. So let's pay him while we don't have to give up 2 first-round picks, as opposed to a guy like Max Crosby, where, a little bit younger, but maybe has some concerns down the line. Because they said, well, short-term, he would be fine, but long-term, maybe not. But he's 29 years old. Like, Of course, he's probably not going to be fine in like 3 or 4 years. Like, he's going to start his decline, similar to what, maybe a guy like Trey Henderson might do too as well, because he's a little bit older. He'll be 32 years old coming up too as well. So it's just really shady to me. Like, it seems like it was something more to it than just, the injury itself.
And 2 things on that, like Trey Hendrickson's coming off an abdominal injury, so I mean, he could fail his physical.
He wasn't hurt. He wasn't healthy all last year.
Yeah.
Like at all. So, like, that's a risk with that too, especially with an older player. So, yeah, they're giving up a lot of money for him. Somebody, like, he better come in and produce, and they better get to a Super Bowl, because, otherwise I can see this really blowing up in their face.
So I don't know Max's deal or his beef or whatever, but is it glass half full for me to say, hey, we're getting Fernando Mendoza, we got Genty, we got Brock Bowers, we got a new coach, we got some life here in the building. Why don't I just enjoy what I got here, stay with I talk about how much I love the fan base and love being a Raider and all that stuff. Why don't I just enjoy being here and get paid?
That's what I was going to say. I think for them, like, they'll probably just hold on to him from that. There's no point in trying to trade him now, especially when you're going to get pennies on the dollar. Why not just hold on to him until, somebody might need him? It might come, training camp, somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, Jerry, you're saying just maybe a deal before the deadline or something?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're not going to get 2 firsts. You're probably not even going to get 1 first in an offer. So let him rehab, play half the season, and then, like Antwan said, once somebody needs him. But as a Raider fan, this kind of makes me hate Max Crosby now because we shut him down with 3 or 2 games left, and he gets pissed off about it and posts all these videos of him playing basketball in his gym, and then come to find out last night, we were in the right. It kind of is making me sour.
They were literally trying to save him from himself. Like they literally don't want. They were trying to save him, whether they wanted to trade him or whether they wanted to keep him. So I never understood the vitriol or his sin anyway, because I love Max Crosby. I think he should be a Raider for life, to be quite honest with you, especially now. So he may have more value to the Raiders than anybody else, at least at this point right now. So
I mean, this is classic Jarrett. This is what you do with all Raiders players. You love Geno Smith, you love Devontae Adams, you love Max Crosby, and then by the end you hate them.
Well, those situations are different though. Like Crosby has been there. Like he's been in the trenches with the Raiders. Those guys they were like flashes in the pans. And Devontae Adams, we know what he did on the way out too as well. Geno, the fan base was not happy with Geno, so he clearly needed to move on for a variety of different reasons. So,
I don't like having somebody here defend Jarrett. Antwan, could you mute yourself for a second?
Dude, I got to defend Jarrett there.
The thing with Max Crosby is, like Antwan said it, we're trying to save you from yourself.
Yeah.
And now's when you want out. There were so many other times to ask out. And the way he did it was great, going behind closed doors, not making a whole ruckus in the media and in the public. But just how he went about being so mad that he was shut down, it's like, now I want out when we're about to get good. Because we still had the money to sign these 8 starters. Max Crosby coming back on the books doesn't change any of the signings we got.
Yeah, that's why I say just hold on to him, just see what happens, and kind of take it from there. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad problem to have. I mean, you always need elite pass rushers. And
y'all just got Max Crosby, Jarrett, in free agency. Good move for the Raiders.
In addition to a great center too.
Yeah.
Moving along, Antwan, I don't know. People write these articles, this team won free agency or whatever. Like, did anybody quote unquote win free agency? Who made the best moves, you think?
I mean, oh man, you look at some of the deals. I like what the Panthers have done. Jalen Phillips, like for 120 million and 80 guaranteed. That's a lot of money for him. But I do like the way that they're kind of shoring up the defense there, getting Devin Lloyd, 3 years, 45 million. I think he's very underrated. I think he could have been paid a little bit more, but nevertheless, I think the Panthers are, showing up their defense, and I think it was much needed too as well. I think the Ravens, despite, the Max Crosby situation, have done really well. Look at John Simpson, getting him back too as well, according, and in addition to, Trey Henderson as well. So, I think they're going to be back to, at least contending for the AFC North title too as well. So those kind of just stick to mind too as well. And then, I'm curious to see how it ends up with Miami as well with Malik Willis. And, I know a lot of people, there was a lot of talk about the Dolphins tanking, but it seems like they're not going to just actively lose games, especially when you sign a quarterback for that much money.
The other day, Jerry, we were looking at best available players, and I asked you, where's Brandon Ayuk? I assumed he was a free agent just with all the talk, but I guess he was still under contract. I heard Shirley reading earlier today that the Niners were planning on releasing him. Is that right, Antwan? So is Ayuk going to become a free agent?
Yeah, I mean, after you come to terms with Mike Evans, yeah, he's pretty much a stud at that point. I mean, that relationship seems like it's really fractured and broken.
Yeah,
so
it's been going on for years. It sounds like.
Yeah, it really has.
Who are the biggest names still out there right now, Antwan? Anybody off the top of your head?
I mean, obviously Kirk Cousins, the quarterback. So you got to look at Kyler Murray once he gets released. There, Kirk Cousins. I'm curious to see what happens with Kirk Cousins because these musical chairs are starting to fill up, and I don't know exactly where he could go that could guarantee him a starting spot at this point.
Antwan, Jarrett, you want to go over your veteran Raiders quarterback thing with
sure.
Antwan?
I'll go over that, but also I have another question on somebody else available. But Fernando Mendoza, you may not want to start him week 1, so would you rather have Kirk Cousins, Joe Flacco, or there's been rumblings of Derek Carr unretiring? Which of the three?
No, Derek Carr, no. I'm good with that. In terms of Kirk Cousins, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I mean, I think Mendoza is ready to play now, but if you don't want to necessarily throw him out there to the Wolves that soon and let him just kind of watch, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. We saw it with Drake May. You remember Drake May? He got a set behind Jacoby Brissett for a little while, and then he ended up starting and, look from there, he just kind of took off his second year. So that might be a good approach to take. Just let him sit and just kind of learn the NFL game and the speed for, a few weeks before, you just put him out there. So I'm not opposed to that at all.
Jared, that question came from the GM's comments, right? Or,
yeah, at the combine, he said he doesn't like to rush a young quarterback.
Right.
Which, I mean, he said, Antwan said, could be a day one starter. Is there really any rushing that out there?
Yeah.
No, not really. But I was going to say, they're going to add a veteran quarterback. It's just a matter of who that was. Like, I was hoping that they could add like a guy like Marcus Mariota, who has been with the Raiders before, but he ended up getting re-signed by the Commanders as Clip knows. But yeah, I think that would have been a good fit. But Kirk Cousins, I would be good with that, as long as he would be good with that.
Antwan, I wanted to ask you about Tyreek Hill. What's the market looking like for him?
It's not good, especially coming off an injury like as severe as him, like he had. So I think he's going to have to rehab and get right and show teams that he's 100% there. I think the most obvious destination would be Kansas City, because they probably would give him, a little bit amount of money, but also somewhere that he's familiar with. Obviously, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes there too as well, and they obviously, could use some extra receiving help. So if he can get back to what he once was, then that'd be a home run. But it remains to be seen if he's going to be the same player, especially, I was in person when he suffered that injury because they were playing the Jets on Monday night, and it was just horrific just looking at it in person. So I hope he gets back to form, but it's considering his age and, he was already starting to decline anyway, and now you factor in the injury. It's going to be tough. Like, I don't think it's going to be a big market, but I do think it's going to be some veteran teams like Kansas City, maybe the Ravens too, that are interested.
Antwan, as you know, here in Greenville, we tend to maybe overvalue our Pirates a little bit, but we do know that Keaton Mitchell has a burst that a lot of guys don't have in the NFL. Will his services be called upon in the NFL this year? Will the team pick up Keaton Mitchell?
Oh, yeah, because I think he was teams were calling about him at the deadline last year. So I think he'll land somewhere. Injuries have been a concern there. If he can get back, show he can be, 100% healthy and, continue to, play at a high level like he has been. And I think he can, land somewhere. Like, I think he's a good, change the pace back, like good third down back too as well. So he'll have some value somewhere. He might have to wait like a week or two throughout free agency when some of the spots fill up, but I have no doubt he'll be playing somewhere next year and probably be somebody, at the very least, be a backup running back somewhere.
Antwan Staley joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Any more NFL questions for Antwan, Jared?
I don't think I have.
Teams, players, yeah. Antwan, we don't know the brackets yet. We don't know who's playing who, but do you know who you will be putting on your final line? Do you have a favorite in this year's NCAA tournament?
I mean, it's really I think it's really 4 teams you look at that could win the title. Obviously, I like the Gators have been playing really well, especially as of late too. I mean, I didn't think they'd be this good coming off the national championship last year and losing the players that they did. Duke is obviously, you got to put them up there too. Michigan and obviously Arizona too. I probably would go with Arizona at this point, simply because I think their roster is deeper than anybody, and I think they're as well coached as anybody too as well. But in a one-game tournament scenario, anything can happen. So it wouldn't totally surprise me if Florida would win a national championship for the second straight year. But I'm going to go with Arizona since you put me on the spot.
All right, I'll take that. I got a future on Arizona. Antwan, we are fired up about our Charlotte Hornets. Did they end up winning last night?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, they did.
I know game-winning charge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I watched
got his
that.
4 threes last night. I love betting on Con 4+ threes, but yeah, man, they're going to be in the postseason. I think it's way too early for them to make a run. They are definitely fun. I don't know if they're tough yet. I think they need to add a bruiser or two, some edge to them.
Big man help. They need another big man, I think, too, as well. If they can get that, get some inside presence. They're about a year away, I think, for being a top quality team there. I think, they kind of get out of that. They're kind of them, the Heat and the Magic are kind of all jockeying to see who's going to be, the alpha in that division too as well. And I think, if they can add another piece through that, whether it be the draft or, free agency, I think the Hornets could be, really contenders next year. And once they make the playoffs, which I think they will, I think they'll get out the play-in game, to be honest with you. But I don't think a team like Boston or Detroit wants to play them in the first round, because they will probably win the series, but they're going to drag it out to 6 or 7 games. It's going to be tough every single night, especially with the way that they shoot in Knappel and obviously Miller and Ball too as well. So they're gonna be a tough out for whoever they play.
Man, I'm just glad to be in this spot because for years I looked around.
About their time.
Exactly. The Pistons, like the Rockets, like a bunch of these teams stunk, and then they started just accruing this good young talent, and they'd be in the playoffs. And now the Pistons are one of the best in the East.
Look at the Thunder too.
Yeah.
Thunder is a good example of that. Like, why not us? And I feel like we're finally getting to that point. And then hopefully this is now. Like the Hurricanes went a decade without being in the playoffs. Now they've been in the playoffs for a decade. I'm hoping we can have some of that success.
Yeah, and hopefully they can win another Stanley Cup too, because it's been too long for them too as well. I'm tired of them going to the Eastern Conference Finals and then losing every time. So I'm ready to get back to the Stanley Cup final.
Antwan, look, we don't know who the starting quarterback is for ECU going into spring ball, which begins next week. So we'll figure that out along the way. But what's your thoughts on Pirate football? Blake Harrell heading into another year after back-to-back bowl wins.
I love the direction the program is. It feels like we have hope, especially in the American Conference now. Like it has some little bit of turnover there. Obviously, John Summerall going to Florida. I think that was a big deal too. So it seems like it's an opportunity there, to be able to take their conference by the grass or by the horn. So I think they continue to recruit well, from what I understand. Get some talented players in the portal. So I think hopefully they can win 9 or 10 games next year and just possibly make an appearance in the American Conference Championship. If you can do that, then everything else was gravy to me. Like I'm not going to sit here and say ECU is going to make the playoff or anything like that. But I mean, obviously it would be nice, but I just want them to compete for the conference championship, and I'm just glad that they're competitive again. Because as y'all know, there was a stretch of ECU football, especially 10 years ago, it was very dire, and it seemed like it was a lot of hope there.
No doubt. Antwan, I love talking sports with you, man. Let's do it again around draft time. Maybe draft week. We'll get you back on if you're available.
Oh, yeah, please do, man. It's always great talking to you.
Enjoyed it. Antwan, anything you want to plug? How can we find out more about the Jets, the NFL, and what you do with your job?
Well, if anybody's interested in the Jets, Geno Smith or anything, you can find my work at nydailynews.com. Also find my work at Antwan Staley on all social media platforms too as well.
Antwan, I appreciate it, dude. We'll talk to you come draft time.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Antwan Staley joining us. Somehow we just can't get away from talking about Geno Smith.
It wasn't even negative.
I tried, but back in New York. And hoping Keaton Mitchell's name pops up somewhere.
Yeah, I think Antwan said within the next week. I mean, this is the first official day of free agency. I don't think a name like that is going to pop off soon. But maybe a little Saturday, Sunday under the radar while the tournaments are going on.
We got another Cincinnati blown lead in the Big 12 tournament. We've got more Pirate runs. We'll update you on that when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Back with you after this.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
In Beaufort County, success is built together. The Washington Beaufort County Chamber of Commerce connects leaders, supports local businesses, and helps our community thrive. From networking to community events, the Chamber is building a stronger Beaufort County every day. Get involved, grow your network, and help shape the future of beautiful Washington.
For more information on the Washington Beaufort County Chamber of Commerce, including future events and membership, visit wbcchamber.com.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservation. reservations. Larry Steakhouse.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
After years in the making, the new Papa John's Pan Pizza recipe is ready. Introducing a new pan pizza with edge-to-edge cheese and toppings, a crispy garlic Parmesan crust, and 6 cheeses. It's the perfect balance of a soft, fluffy interior dough and a crispy crust. You'll agree this pan pizza was worth the wait. Order the new pan pizza today from your local Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and of course, all your favorites. Flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
You know what it is. This is your man, Petey Pablo. Once again, back here's the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is fully stocked with an excellent selection of SUVs, cars, and trucks. Whether you're looking to upgrade or to get a vehicle for a new driver, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. And Clip, ECU baseball has blown it open here in the top of the 4th inning. It is 14-3 Pirates in the lead. Braden Burris, by the way, a home run shy of the cycle.
All right, cycle alert.
Need 4 more.
Maybe that's why guys celebrate singles, because it helps knock out one part of the cycle. They're thinking, all right, I've got a double, triple homer coming up, so I'm excited about this cycle I'm going to hit. I said
excitement time.
I wanted 6. I thought 6 would be enough today. J-Bone wanted 18, and we're getting close to that 18 number.
Yeah, still not comfortable. We need 4 more runs, and I'll be comfortable. I can go ahead and write this one off.
FOMO. Good to see the Pirates beating up on what we look at lesser opponents, as they did yesterday, as they are doing today, and as you said, they did against UNCW.
Yeah, just looking back to last year and then comparing it to like this year's midweek against UNCW, I thought we were fine last year, but watching that game last Wednesday, I'm like, man, we are head and shoulders better than last year's team. And that's good, because last year I didn't leave UNC Wilmington until about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Got out there about 9 this year.
And midweeks are going to be important moving forward. We ran it down yesterday with Brandon Manning, his path to host a regional, and that included some wins here and there against Duke, against NC State, against teams like that we will see in the midweek later on this year.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier in the show. Got to take care of business this week. Seems like we're doing that against Bill and Mary. You got Penn, and then next Tuesday, Elon, UAB after that, and then a tough one in 2 weeks with Duke on the midweek and UTSA, who is nationally ranked that weekend.
Looking ahead, once again, Elon, Duke, UNCW, a rematch with them, another one against Duke, and then you got NC State here at home, Old Dominion at NC State, and Campbell, the thorn in the side. So that is the rest of the midweek schedule, and then a lot of good RPI opportunities in those games.
Yeah, especially with teams like State, who are ranked, even though they got shut out by Elon.
And they have been a little shaky midweek so far. Right now, UCF has a 3-point overtime lead against Cincinnati in the Big 12 tournament, 65-62. Providence up on Butler in round one of the Big East tournament. McNeese putting it on Stone Cold Stephen F. Austin in the Southland tournament, 33-20 in the first half. That is the championship game of that one, and that is all the action going on right now on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. But a lot more basketball going on this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll have Selection Sunday. And as Shirley reported yesterday, a day early, we'll have the Patriot League Championship tonight, Shirley, I believe you said.
Yes, 6:45 airtime.
Boston and Lehigh will be that championship
Let's go
game. BU and Lehigh right here on Pirate Radio. All right. We've been following NFL free agency.
Yeah, just got 2 texts from the Raiders.
Now, is this coming from the organization?
No. One, I told you I got that text yesterday. I got a text at 2:49 right before we went on the air. Raider Nation, this is our new number. So they changed numbers. They were so pissed off.
New number? Who did?
Yeah. I mean, they sent me the contact and everything. I got a nice picture. They did all the work. All I had to do was save the number.
All right.
Teron Johnson, cornerback from the Bills, has been acquired. We send them a 6th-round pick. And then officially, the Raiders have acquired a 2026 6th-round pick from the New York Jets in exchange for Geno Smith.
I saw the Hornets made a move earlier this week.
Really?
It was a 2nd-round pick.
Oh, yeah.
Something to do with Terry Rozier.
We didn't make a move. We sent them a 2nd-round pick because they feel like they were done dirty, that we sent them Terry Rozier for a 1st. And he ended up not playing because of the gambling stuff.
And I guess we had knowledge of that or something beforehand?
I don't think we did.
Well, that's weird that we would do anything in that situation. I guess did the NBA force it or whatever?
Yeah, that seemed like a gun to the head. Hey,
but yeah, I saw that headline and thought that was a little strange. We're sending them a 2nd rounder, so we got a 1st for that.
Yeah, I think it's 2027 actually,
which is a Heat 1st, which probably won't be great because they're pretty good every year.
We'll see.
Right, we'll see about that. Hornets in action tonight, taking on the 16-50. Sacramento Kings. Good grief.
I think everybody has been shut down of note for the Kings. They are actively chasing Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, AJ Debonsa, Caleb Wilson.
And once again, Hornets a chance to get above 500.
Yeah, what are we, 33-33? Yep. Let's do it.
Above 500 for the first time this late since, I'm guessing, the Kemba Walker, Al Jefferson.
Since last week, yeah.
Did we get above?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we only got 500, but maybe we got above. Okay.
No, I think you're right.
And I'm pretty sure that game against the Heat was to get above 500 when we lost, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You're right.
Were we above 500 in those play-in years?
I believe so.
Okay. So we might have been above 500 then.
So when we got to 500, this was our best record in March since 2022. So, yeah, play-in year.
So, yeah. And this year,
by the way, Alex Boucher up to bat right now has a chance to get it to 18. Bases loaded.
Bases juiced.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, 1-1 count, top of the 4th, 14-3 Pirates.
And did we go with the same exact lineup today as we've seen
Sabater
since
and left,
Sunday?
Boucher, designated hitter, everything else kind of same. One thing I was surprised with, I didn't cover the games. I didn't watch the games against Conway. Matt Lashley has worked his way up to, I believe, second in the lineup. So it was weird going out there yesterday seeing Jack Herring in that 5-hole. But Matt Lashley's done great work. Grady Linehan as well. And obviously you got Braden at the top of the lineup there doing his thing.
All right. Cincinnati just had a decent look at a 3. It misses, and now UCF will shoot free throws with 1 second left, up by 1.
I believe this might be our 4th run scored on a wild pitch.
Yeah. William and Mary not putting up much of a fight today against the Pirates.
15-3, 2-1 count. Boucher can knock this thing out to get to 18.
In the top of the
4th.
We're still in the 4th.
Yeah.
We have been in the 4th for 45 minutes.
We put up a 7 spot in the 4th.
2 outs?
2 outs.
Okay.
I think this is where you make the change because we saw it with Kobe Weber on Sunday where it was a long inning and he just kind of lost his stuff, got a little too cold sitting down so long. So I think this is where you make the change from Antolik. I'd probably go Ethan Rose here. Saw I forget his name, number 50. I think he's a freshman. He was mid-4th. Alex Boucher got out, grounded out short.
And you get this run rule here. You can probably go today using 2 pitchers. You go through midweek using 4. You are looking great for the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen where we've gotten guys like Nick Moran and Sean Jenkins out there in the midweek.
And even if you're using guys for 1 inning here, you're fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, even Sean Jenkins, who I believe went 3 or 4 against UNCW, he was still available this past weekend against Coastal. So, I don't think we need to use any of those guys.
We'll hear from the Penn head coach. Jay Bone went 1-on-1 with
John Yorkow. Yorkow, not Yorkow.
Yorkow. You'll hear that coming up Thursday on Pirate Radio Live. So we'll get a preview of the weekend series coming up. 2 missed free throws, but that means time expires. And UCF is going to advance, and that is tough for Cincinnati, who was on the bubble, had 2 separate 9-point leads, 1 in each half, and blew it in each half. And UCF will move on in the Big 12 tournament. All right, let's take our last break. We'll come back, get ready to wrap things up here on a Wednesday. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aiden-Crifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Discover Washington, North Carolina, where small town charm meets waterfront adventure. Stroll along the scenic waterfront, explore unique shops and local restaurants, or kayak the Pamlico River at sunset.
From family fun to romantic escapes, Washington has something for everyone. Plan your next trip today at visitwashingtonnc.com and experience why they call it the original Washington.
Visit us in Washington. Your escape starts here.
Downtown Greenville, are you ready to get lucky? Lucky Tunes is back at Fish Street Hardware on Saturday, March 14th from 4 to 11 p.m., bringing nonstop live music all day long. Ryan Joyner, Tristan Kite, Brooke Adamski, Tanner Oakley, Eric Dunlow, and the Back Row Backsliders closing out the night. Green beer, Irish food specials, giveaways, a full St. Patrick's cocktail menu, no cover, just big energy and wall-to-wall music. Lucky Tunes at Fish Street Hardware, where Greenville gathers.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was another mixed day for the stock market today. The Dow was down 289 points and finished at 47,417. The NASDAQ was up 19 at 22,716, and the S&P fell 5 points and finished the day at 6,775. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, coming up Thursday on the show, our buddy Phil Harris from J.H. Rose Wrestling will join us.
Great question.
Had their first women's champion in Rose history, and we will talk to that young lady coming up on the show on Thursday. Her name is Namai Lovett, I believe. So we will speak with her, and looking forward to that, as well as the women's coach, Trey Harrell, will be along with Phil. So we'll have that coming up on Thursday. Also, a baseball preview for the weekend with John Yurkow, Jarrett Yurkow.
Yeah, Yurkow.
Yurkow, almost. Say it. Yurkow. Not my cow. Yurkow. The head coach at Penn. He will join us coming up. J-Bone went one-on-one with him, so you'll hear that interview. We'll talk to ACC Cappy live at the ACC tournament. Zach Kaplan will join us on the program, along with Jeff Nadeau, HUD. And also, our March Madness promotion begins, Cuccinella's. So we are going to be seating the entire field, and you'll have an opportunity to get a Cuccinella's gift card. And if your team advances to the Final Four and championship, you'll win even more. But we will seed our first. We'll do the East tomorrow. So we will seed the East, and we'll do this via telephone, maybe some chat gangers, maybe some online as well. But you'll call 317-1250. We'll get your name, your number, and we'll find out what seed you have. We'll pick those seeds out.
All right. 16 people.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll do 16 on Thursday, 16 Friday, and then the remainder next Monday and Tuesday as we lead up to the NCAA tournament, which you can hear right here on Pirate Radio. We'll have the first 4 next Tuesday and Wednesday, and then wall-to-wall basketball next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So is this like treasure chest, how we figure out what seed the person is?
Yeah, I'll call a name, you pick a number.
Okay.
Simple as that. Or vice versa. So, yeah, we'll be doing that coming up on Thursday's show. Excited about that. All right, J-Bone. All right, before you get mad about the Raiders, are we finally in the bottom of the 4th at least?
Yeah, bottom 4, Charlie Hoagland, number 50, the guy I was talking about before we went to break. He is now in to pitch. Guys on first, second, and now third, bases loaded.
Oh, boy.
1 out.
So, yeah, might extend this game a little bit with the Pirates up double digits, but William and Mary trying to answer and add some more runs.
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching tonight? Hornets, conference tournament, or otherwise? A movie?
Fargo. I'll be watching Fargo.
Okay.
The film.
Have you seen the TV show?
No.
It's good.
The movie's so perfect.
Yeah, and the TV show it's different plots for each season.
Yeah.
So it's not just a movie remake.
But it's just like it's an hour 40. And that's perfect time. I mean, there's no fat in that movie. I don't know if I want to watch 8 to 10 hours of Fargo.
Some say there's some fat left in that wood chipper. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Man, so no sports, Jay. You keep an eye on the Hornets, right?
Yeah.
Late night start. Yeah. I got to tell you, not a fan of these late night, these West Coast games.
No, well, I mean, you know why they're on the West Coast. It's because I'm in the Spectrum Center, so the Hornets can't be.
Yeah. Thank you for explaining that to us, Zach.
That was Sunday. You and Chandler were blowing up the little group chat we have, just texting like Zach Kaplan.
Yeah.
And it fried my brain because it just went buzz. My phone was buzzing. I mean, every 2 seconds. I'm like, I'm very popular right now, or somebody died. And I look, and it's just you and Chandler be like, well, yeah.
Doing our best Zach Kaplan text impressions.
It's crazy that the impression has gone digital now.
The impression has gone AI.
Now, well.
Jamie says, please, please, please. I've never been in a PRL contest. I have a local presence again. What is he pleasing? That he gets into the...
Yeah, I don't think he's ever won anything. And that's the difference.
Never been in.
Never been in?
Yeah.
Well, 64 winners, I think.
He's not even a has-been. Jamie, we will certainly get you in. In fact, you're grandfathered in to this.
Let's go ahead and write him down. Give him 16 seats.
I'm not going to do that to you, but we'll call your name and find your number tomorrow, Jamie. What we got here, McNeese State. Who needs Will Wade? They are putting it on Stephen F. Austin, 42-25, and McNeese. Good grief! I got to imagine their roster was depleted after last year.
Yeah.
But still, 27-5 this year. Maybe Will Wade left it better than he found it, because it looks like they are heading back to the tournament. Still another half to go, but they are hammering Stephen F. Austin right now in the Southland Championship.
Hey, we got out of the fourth.
Oh wow!
No runs, bases loaded, 1 out, and Charlie Hoagland does the deed.
Way to go. Jerry says, I've never been in a PRL contest. Well, Jerry, you're not local.
I've never been in one either.
We'll get your Mom Dukes or some of your friends in this one.
Yeah.
We need 64 winners, so starting with 16 on Thursday, plus a whole lot of guests as well. We'll recap ECU baseball. We'll kind of continue to preview women's basketball, but we got to wait a whole nother day. We got to wait a whole nother 2 shows for that. It is a long wait to Friday night, but looking forward to seeing what Kim McNeil's team can do. All right, that wraps it up for a Wednesday. Shirley Rhodes, we'll see you tomorrow. Avery, appreciate you, man. J-Bone, fun show. Talk to you Thursday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.